a nothing.
You're not even doing okay. You're not even doing kind of good, dude.
Imagine being such a nothing that a homeless guy breaks up with.
I want to kill him.
I want to crash a plane into your head.
I'm just saying, like,
yeah, hold on. That's like
hold on. I'm standing up.
A miserable, mediocre nothing. You nothing.
It's fine, man. Just go eat your fucking.
Checking my list twice now. You know what I mean?
Go have your little chicken wing dinner, and we'll start the podcast next week. Well, what's up, you nothings? This is Whitey and Gem, producer dual wheel. There goes the plate. I knew it.
Sorry.
You won't hear a thing, and the second it starts, there's a fucking drum beat to the goddamn chicken wing festival.
I mean, would you be able to not eat homemade buffalo chicken wings if they were right in front of you? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you can. Are they boneless or with the bones?
They're bones.
So why do you need a fork?
Oh, it's because I spoon the sauce over them. Because if I mix it with the sauce, it gets too soggy. You know.
Just dip it in the sauce.
I know, but the little monkey dish I'm using isn't like deep enough.
I don't know what the fuck that. What? The monkey dish? It's got a dog bowl. All right, guys. Nothing's podcast, episode 14. Strange Land. He has a YouTube channel. He'll be on at 9 as our guest. So yeah, that's the intro. How about we just do that? We just tell him what number the podcast is, like you said last week, Jim.
Yeah. I think that's a good idea. Yeah,
gotcha. Nice and simple. We'll give you the whole outro on all our other platforms and shit at the end of this. But I gotta tell, Duel. You can chime in at any moment, but this is going to be a heart to heart to me and Jem. Jem, you were like 1,000,000% right.
Well, about what?
It actually hurts me to say this, like because this is going back to episode 1 or 2.
Uh-oh.
Dude, Smart TVs fucking blow. I fucking hate this.
I had one, dude. I told you they suck.
You had one?
Yeah, I told you. That's why I said they suck, dude.
Oh my god! Can I tell you this might take
worst.
10 minutes of the podcast, but I will tell you the ins and outs of what fucking happened to me in the Smart TV.
Oh jeez, what?
So your boy Whitey decided to finally get his own fucking internet.
Nice. That's right.
Yeah.
You were saying that last week.
I only need 200 megabytes per second. That's all I need.
That's funny.
It is. And I only needed it for the Smart TV. Trust me, I only needed it for one device. Every now and then the laptop and my iPad will be connected to it. But both my girl and our phones, we have unlimited data and everything. I just needed it for one device. So I go to Xfinity and I go, hey, listen. What?
I'm just thinking how this might have to do with the smartphone. It's making me laugh.
Smartphone?
I mean, smart TV.
I go.
I can't eat these wings, by the way.
You can't?
They're too messy to eat and talk. You know what I mean? It's not like I can just like slip
get
it
a paper. You can get a paper towel. No one's gonna see you with sauce on your face.
Oh, fair enough.
So I go. No, it's cool. I go to Xfinity. I'm like, listen. Basic package, your least valuable one. What are the megabytes? They're like 200. I'm like, that's perfect. I don't need anything more. I've been working on my fucking neighbor's hotspot for years, and it's been like 20. Oh, by the way, my neighbor actually, before because I wanted to go through all the possibilities before getting my Wi-Fi. Me and him were talking, and he brought it up. He's like, oh, dude, you can use my password. I'm like, what? I swear to you, I did, but his connection was so poor. I was like, bro, it's not going to work, but thank you anyway.
Wait, so was this a different neighbor?
Yeah, well, it's an apartment complex, so it might not even be the neighbor who was providing me with everything.
Because I was going to say, yeah, why would the quality change just because he changed the password? That's funny, though. Why did you just do that then?
What?
Oh, you said it was too poor. Sorry.
It was too poor. So either the hotspots.
It's like 8 floors above you. You got like one bar. It's like, yeah. Jesus Christ.
How do I hardwire this? I got some tin cans and some string. So I'm at the store. We signed myself all up. Auto pay, $40 a month. I'm like, all right, it's time. It's time. I'm in my late 20s. I gotta be an adult at one point in my life.
Dude, if there's one bill that's worth it, it's fucking internet. I mean, it's like the greatest thing in our.
I just don't like. I don't like paying for stuff that should be free. You know,
it shouldn't be free though. Why should it be free?
Because I was getting it for free.
I feel you.
You know what I mean? Like it was one of those things where in the beginning I'm like, all right, eventually someone's gonna figure this out, and I'm not. But it lasted for years, so it was part of my culture, man. Like we've been doing it the same way forever. Why are we changing now? All right.
The thing with me, oh, sorry for a second, is gas. Because in the winter, I pay for my own gas, and it's like it always feels so weird. I'm like, oh fuck, this is a thing. I forgot this was a thing. I just have to stop and pay for because usually it's on like a company card, you know.
Mm-hmm. What are your utility bills usually per month?
Oh, dude, I like my first 2 months of electricity was like $8.
Oh, dude, my first couple months when I started living on my own was between gas and electric $23.
Nice.
I was so proud. I was like, this is awesome. And then like I'll hear like my brother or my parents like spending hundreds of dollars. I'm like, what the fuck are you like? How? What are you guys doing? You live in an igloo?
I haven't paid it in like 5 months, and I'm curious what the amount's gonna be. It's probably it's either gonna be like $30 or like $5,000. You know what I mean? I'm like, I've been blasting the heat this fucking winter.
I got another mall story too for later on in this episode.
Oh, why you keep going to the mall, dude?
I'm bored.
Yeah, that's true.
So I
get out.
I get the internet, right? I decide to get a modem router from another store because I'm not going to rent one from Xfinity. I'm like, no, I'm going to just fucking buy one because that makes way more sense. So I do that. I activate it and I hook it all up to the smart TV. I hardwire it. I use the Ethernet cable because that gives you better connection in theory.
It's so much better.
It's so much better. So I'm doing a test run with, I think, my iPad, and I'm hooked up with my iPad wirelessly, and I go to a speed test website, and it's registering at like 230 megabytes per second. So I'm like, that's fucking awesome. This is exactly what I needed. So I'm getting even more what I paid for. They even told me like, hey, listen, based off how many people are using Xfinity in your area, you could see like dips. And I'm over here like, well, wait, you mean like how many devices I hook up to my internet? And they're like, no, like if there's a bunch of people in your complex, you know, watching movies at 6:00. And I'm over here like, why the fuck? Like if someone else was taking a shit, that doesn't mean I can't use my toilet for an hour. Like I'm paying for a different. I was irate. Like when he told me that, I should have looked at him like, do you realize what you're even saying right now? Like, are you out of your fucking mind?
Any sense?
I was irate. I was irate.
Maybe because I'm in an apartment complex, it might like all run through like a main line.
He might have been like, based off your complex, a lot of people over there steal hotspot coverage, so there's a chance you're gonna see a dip in your connection. So, what's it called? I hook it all up, and now I'm using the TV, and the applications are running fine. They're running fine. The applications that come with the TV or that you can download with the TV, they're working fine. They're streaming. I did go on YouTube, but just to do a test, I wanted to see that the lips were matched up with the vocals, because I noticed that when my connection was slow, there would be a delay in the video from the audio, like a half a second delay, which would make me want to blow my fucking head off.
Oh, dude, that's the worst.
It's the worst. And my girl would be like,
video when it happens, and it's just like because the editor like fucked up, and it's just like I can't even watch it. I'm like, this is unwatchable.
My girl is like, it's fine, babe. It's fine. It's not fun. This is America, motherfucker.
He could be telling me to like the secret to life, and if it's off by like a millisecond, I can't. All I can focus on is that it's off.
It's like a spelling mistake in an important article. It's like I can't take this article seriously now.
Yeah, that's so true, dude.
That's exactly what it is. It's like
you use grammar mistake. I'm like, this guy's drunk.
Yeah, it's TOO, not TO. You piece of shit.
Yeah, you had one job.
So, but everything actually was running fine. And then we went on one of those free movie websites, and at 10 minutes in, there was a buffer. And I'm like, no. There should be no buffering at all ever. Not no way, not no however. Now, the second I saw those pixels go down one notch and a buffer, I'm like, no. So I go to another internet tab and I go to internet speed test and I do a speed test and I see I'm running at like 100, 105 megabytes per second. And I went, no.
Unacceptable.
Unacceptable. Not in a million years. I immediately start calling. Dude, it's like the stock exchange in the 80s. I got 6 phones on my shoulder.
Yeah, all on hold. Which one goes first?
Yeah. Oh, sell. Dude, I'm calling the TV manufacturer. I'm calling Xfinity. I'm calling Ares, the modem, and I'm going around in circles. It was the typical, oh, it's not us, it must be them. Oh, no, it's not us, it must be them. Going around and around and around and around and around.
That's what they all say, dude.
Yeah.
They always try to pawn it off on the other department or other company.
And today was like the climax. It was the finale of the fireworks show. I went through different Ethernet cables. I did a quick, hey, let me rent your modem router, Xfinity, and I'm going to see if this makes a difference. Because I think I forgot who told me. I think the Xfinity rep on the phone told me to try that. And they even said, if this doesn't work with your speed, then it's probably the television itself. So, because it could have been only 3 things. It could have been the modem router from the other company, which I find out wasn't, because Xfinity and their modem, same thing, like 100 megabytes per second. And I'm over here like, fuck. I even changed the cable. I went to a Cat 6. Yeah, I know that's fine.
Yep.
That's the Ethernet cable. Because actually the black one I had before that was a Cat 5E or whatever. I'm like, oh fuck, that actually could be it. But it wasn't. So eventually I'm back on the phone with the Smart TV company, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm on the phone with them. And now I'm upset. Because I said, listen, for the past 2 days, I've gone through the ringer. I've gone through 9, 12 rounds with Tyson, whatever the number is. I'm not big on boxing.
Did you have to go to Best Buy for the Cat 6?
Let me tell you about Best Buy later on in the story.
Oh, dude, because Best Buy is that is a highway bandit shop, dude. I swear to God. I had to buy a fucking. What did I buy? I bought a wire there the other day, and it was fucking like $30 for a wire. But I didn't want to wait for Amazon, so I fucking had to do it.
Crazy, because Amazon will literally have it there the day of you order, if you order in the morning.
Oh, they'll throw it through my window, dude, in like 20 minutes.
And you're too lazy to do that.
They'll pay me. It was fucking taking up space. The same cord in a bright package, fucking $30. I'm like, it's critical. That's why they're going out of business.
So, but all right, but I actually have good news about Best Buy later on in the story.
I have more to say about Best Buy as well, but I don't want to stop the story.
So I'm on the phone with the smart TV people, and I'm going, listen, I don't know what's going on. Even though I've called multiple times, you guys still need me to tell you what's going on, because the other rep didn't transfer the shit to you. I know they didn't. There's no way in the whole country of India that one fucking of the 1 billion people told you, the specific rep I'm now on the phone with, what the fuck just happened. So let me explain to you what happened. I went through the ringer of different wires, different modems, different devices, connecting them, unconnecting them, this, and that. The TV's not getting 200 megabytes per second. Why? That's all I want to know. Why?
This guy just doesn't give a shit either. Even if he says he does, in his head he's like, "Oh, listen to this fucking guy. Life's just so terrible. I don't give a fuck about your cable."
It's that Louis C.K. joke. It's like, my family just died. I'm still in work right now.
Yeah, I know.
But dude, let me tell you,
playing fucking video games.
Let me tell you what my this person said, which made me just. I didn't yell or anything. I started getting snippy, but this is what the person said. I asked them why. Why is this happening? And they go, "Well, sir, with a smart TV, you only need 25 to 65 megabytes per second to run full speed internet." And I was just like, the table I was sitting at just started shaking, man. It started. I'm like, listen, lady. I understand that I can technically stream 4K internet with at the bare minimum 25. I understand that. What I'm asking is, why am I only getting 100 when I could be getting around 200 or should be? And they're like, well, like I said, sir, you only need 25 to 65 for high speed. And I'm like, you motherfucker, I know what you're doing. You want me to lose my shit. And so I asked her the right question though.
She
Eventually,
just said it with a grin.
Yeah. While she's picking her teeth.
Yeah.
I asked her, I was like, is there a capacity? Is there a capacity on this television? And she goes, well, I mean, the capacity for high-speed internet is between 25 and 65. No, let me stop you there. Is there a capacity on the TV? Is there a capacity of how fast this thing can go? And she said, well, she said technically no. I'm like, so why am I only getting 100 out of the 200? And she goes, well, you only need 25 to 65 to run full speed.
I want to hit her. I want to hit her with a rock, dude.
I was about to get my fucking passport, man. Dude, so I'm like, listen, I understand what you're saying, but you have to also understand that I want to destroy my brain right now with a bullet. So let's take a step back. How about this? Why is it that the applications are running okay, but when I try to watch movies or TVs or live television on certain websites, they're not working? And she goes, well, we need to know what website you're trying to access. I'm like, no, let me stop you there, because then we're going to pinpoint each website. It's not one or two. It's multitude of websites that, like, for sports games or movies or TV. I'm like, when I'm on the internet, why is it not working? And this lady who is part of a certain, phone support at a smart TV place tells me, oh, well, those TVs really aren't meant to be going through the internet.
What does that even mean?
What does that even mean? She goes, really the internet for those TVs?
Well, it's funny because it is. You fucking idiot.
She goes, really for those TVs, it's more to
search. That's the only reason they were made. The only difference between a regular TV and this one is this one goes through the internet. You fucking.
She goes, it's made to search things up. What, like a Google search? Yeah. What? Then what's the what? Like, why couldn't I just get? So I basically have a giant iPad that actually is less efficient than an iPad on my wall right now. I didn't even say
that's
that.
What I said it was, right?
Well, Jem, it took me 14 weeks to figure this out. But all right, so that's all established, and then she even said something to the point where it's like the webs, that's just how it is, but like the application should run fine. Some websites on smart TVs, because they have like Flash or whatever, they don't run well or whatever. So I'm just like, all right, you know what? At least I got an answer. And at the end of the day, I didn't buy this smart TV. It was my girl's, but I would have never made that purchase if I actually looked into it. But to finalize everything, because I wanted to get final answers throughout this whole process, Jem, the past 2.5 days I've been doing this, I was in and out of Best Buy, in and out. Buying stuff, returning stuff, buying stuff, returning stuff, buy, return. I probably spent $0 at Best Buy when all things were done, besides the modem router. And there was this guy, I'm not going to say his name. I'm going to just say his name's Tyler at Best Buy. He was in tech support. Greatest guy I ever met in my entire life. He was the greatest person ever.
Well, it's funny because at this point in the story, you should already realize what the issue is, right?
No, I already realized the issue, but like in my
the smart TV's taking up the bandwidth. The 25
what does that mean?
To 65.
What does that mean?
That means like that it's the smart TV's fault, right? That your internet's lower.
It's this
because that thing's online and taking up bandwidth. Because any device connected is going to take up bandwidth, right?
Well, no, that's the thing. When I'm testing the smart TV, I make sure there's no other devices connected but the smart TV. Right. And even when the smart TV is connected, like this laptop now is running at 200 megabytes per second. It's just the functionality of the smart TV. But that's why the final.
So it was only down for the smart. Like you could go get your 200 on your laptop.
Yes, that was the problem. Okay. And the smart TV is the only
what's
thing.
The issue?
The smart TV. I'm at Best Buy.
But did it work?
The TV works.
Like,
but
you use its online functionality? Because even 100 something is. It would stutter. Sorry.
It was only stuttering on certain websites, and she was basically saying, well, it works on your applications, and that's basically what she said.
Dude, your phone's better at fucking playing video than that thing. That thing's got like a fucking graphics card.
But that's the ending of the story. It all gets wrapped up and explained, kind of what you're saying right now. I'm talking to Tyler at Best Buy and two other guys because it's fucking Monday in the afternoon. They got nothing to do. And I'm telling him, I told him all the issues. I was like, bro, you know what I've been going through the past 2 days. This was the final results. What are your thoughts? Like, we're all sitting down like at a campfire. It's an AA meeting, and all of them start like pitching things, and they go, yeah, dude. One, when you're doing the speed test, you're doing it on the smart TV. You know, the smart TV might, that website that you're doing the speed test on, it's only working on what the smart TV is getting to that website. And I'm like, you know, I didn't even think about that. Like, it might not even be a true speed test in a way. But another person said it probably is the port to the TV. See, a lot of smart TVs are 10/100 ports, meaning 10 to 100 megabytes per second bandwidth. So a lot of them don't have the 10, 100, 1000 where they can handle more than 100. And they said that's probably why you're topping off at 100. See, and then they even said what you said, you know, smart TVs in a way, they really are just made for simplicity and to make things convenient.
Yeah, for old people.
What she said was right, where a lot of websites really aren't going to work for that. It's more of the applications that are going to work that are already incorporated with the smart TV. And when they said all that, I went, guys, I love you all. Thank you for all these answers. You have no idea how much this is going to make me sleep at night.
That's great. I hate Best Buy though. In your time going in and out, did you get the whole, hey, you want to fucking sign up for a Best Buy card? Hey, you want to fucking sign up for a credit card? Hey, you want to fucking sign up for the warranty? It's like, no.
Yeah, but the thing is, every store does that now.
No, it doesn't. Not every store does that. No, it doesn't. Every store that's going out of business does that. The only other store that I can remember that does that was Toys R Us. I worked there for like 4 months years ago, like over a decade ago. No, was it over a decade? I don't know. It was a while back though. But when I worked, I used to work cashier, and they're like, okay, you have to ask for this. You have to ask a credit. There was like 5 things I had to ask every customer, and if I didn't like get a certain number for the day, I'd get like scolded. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, why the fuck do I have to be a salesperson as a cashier? And then years later, you know, the place closed down. I was like, oh, that's why. They were just trying to squeeze every fucking dollar they could, because they know if they got a bunch of fucking idiots on their Toys R Us credit cards and get them into debt, and they fucking get paid out by the banks. You know what I mean?
I remember you telling me that, and then I think part of me, because I was in and out of that store so many times, eventually Tyler, like he kept asking each time he would check me out and everything, because he would actually, because there, if like a tech guy helps you out and you get the product, he can help check you out. And in my back of my mind, I'm like, I bet if I signed up, I would be helping him out. And I kind of felt bad that I didn't, because he really helped me out throughout that 2-day thing.
Yeah, you don't
but I didn't.
A fucking dumb card anyway.
I don't want. Yeah, I don't want it. But that ends that story, bro.
Oh wait, you know the other store that did it was Kmart, and they're going out of business. But
they've been going out of business. Sears owns them.
That's what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure it's a legit.
They both went out of business.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a legit tactic, like that only failing businesses do. I'm sure GameStop will start doing it. Well, GameStop after the whole stock thing.
No, Macy's does it all the time.
Well, Amazon's killing a lot of fucking businesses, man. I mean, they'll kill the whole fucking mall.
As they should. You know, they're one of the.
I agree.
They should. You know, I understand people being pissed off at Walmart because their employees don't know where the fucking aisle they're in. But Amazon, we talked about this. Hey, buddy, my thing's a little damaged. Can I return it? Of course you can. You don't even have to package it. Just give it to our return center and throw it on the floor and watch it break in front of them. And they'll get that little scanner and go, boop, boop. Yeah, you're good to go.
But what were you going to say?
Oh, dude. Yeah. Through this past week, I saw it. Oh, my God.
Wait, did you get rid of the smart TV, though?
No, we still have it.
Ah.
Yeah, no, we're still going to watch. Still going to stream and shit on it.
Yeah. Dude, I never had a better feeling in my life than when I tossed my smart TV off the back of my truck at the dump, dude. Just watching it just fucking crash and splatter all over the ground. I was like, this thing is out of my fucking life. Because it was big too. It was a big one. It was like 40-something inches.
It's small, but it's 50 inches.
What's up?
This is 50 inches, but I think it's small.
Well, mine sat like a 1.5 feet away from me because it was on my desk. It was huge. I think, is it 40 big? Yeah, 40. That's almost 4 feet.
That's small, dude. Because you remember, 40 inches is from corner to corner. It's not width.
Oh yeah. No, it was probably longer than that. Then it was a big TV. It was a big one.
Okay.
I got it on like a Black Friday sale. It was like one of those deals.
At one point during this week, I saw pictures. It was a headline of how Texas is trying to deal with the snowstorm. Jeff, it was I've never seen something funnier. Like the title made it sound like they just got hit by a Category 5. You see these pictures of people pushing their cars on the most paper thin snow I've ever seen. It's almost as if
dusting.
It's as if the next story should have been white girls dealing with tragedy as Starbucks does not have any cinnamon flavor at their local shop, and like you just see a bunch of girls going, ah! It was like I was looking at that like, is this this has to be a news story from The Onion. This can't be real.
Yeah. No, that's what I'm saying, dude. Those people, I have no sympathy, man. I have no sympathy. Like, put your fucking shoulders up.
I mean, I do feel bad when anyone gets hurt. Like, even if someone decides to look down a bottle rocket and hits them in the eye, in my mind, I'm like, shit. But
yeah, it's all bad, but
it's like, we're really making articles about this.
Yeah, exactly, dude. They got a dusting. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, I don't know. Like, I get what people are like. Oh, they're not prepared, and like they don't usually get snow, but it's still just like, I don't know. You don't have a generator. You're like the state that's all about like prepping and fucking loading up on guns, and you don't have a fucking generator or a fireplace or something. Like, how are you dying from 2 inches of snow, dude? Don't you guys all have fucking trucks out there? Look at Texas, thinks it's all tough. Can't even handle a fucking flurry.
Yeah, what's that about? That's a good. That's smart. Like, that's the smartest thing you've said in a long time, man. Besides the smart TVs.
We sound like that mayor.
Dude, all in all, that mayor, he was right.
He had some good points. The more I think about it, I'm like, I gotta dig. I dig it.
I'm not a big voter, but if I did vote, this guy might get it.
Yeah. Things.
One other little thing, because I want to hear what you had to say, but shit. Dude, what was that one fucking thing that when I was at the mall, right?
Mm.
You want to know why I have no sympathy for humans?
What? I
was at the mall and it was a closeout store. It was like its last day. The store was going out of business. You can walk in and 90% of the store, they're literally selling you the racks that the clothes used to be on, right? So there's just this one little circle of clothes that are left on racks in the middle of this huge store that's empty. And you just see the grimiest, most huddled up people just looking at shit, 90% off, and just picking shirts. And I'm looking at all this from afar because I was bored. I went in there because I was bored and I just wanted to see I love people watching. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, these people vote. I mean, like, do you need, like, the people who actually think voting matters and you really do think that your little ballot means a difference? Like, do you ever take a look at the other people who vote and take a step back and go, maybe I'm not doing the right thing with my life?
Yeah. These people are weird, man. I'm surprised you even go to the mall in the first place. Like,
fucking heathens.
I only go there when I have to, and it's like always a bad time. I'm like, wait, I have to actually like pick up something? Like, this doesn't get delivered to my door? Dude, did you fucking see that? MMA versus football fucking video, dude? Please tell me you haven't seen this.
I've never even heard of that.
Oh my god, yeah! I'm gonna watch it right now, dude. I don't normally like to watch shit on this, but dude, you have to watch this right now.
MMA versus, is it a comedy video?
Well,
maybe our producer will pull it up for us.
Yeah, we'll show it. And then if I have to like blur it out for the YouTube because they don't like.
No, we don't have to show it. We can just watch it. And
no, but if we watch it through him, then like he can show it to us, but not them. You mean?
Yeah, Dulce will do that. He might be jerking off or having a blunt right now because he's not responding. But
Think Twitch will be okay with that?
No, don't show it. I think we should not show it. Honestly.
No, yeah, we can't show it on
Okay.
Twitch. But is there any way you can show it to us, but not the stream?
Yes.
Yeah, actually.
Can you have the audio play though?
Can I play the audio on stream? You think they'll be okay with that?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
you
the
can,
audio
yeah.
should be good. That's
You
what we
just
should
can't
do.
show violence, but you can.
So
You can listen to someone get shot because of a Subaru.
just copy and paste the link up in this.
Okay, I just need to because it was like a Twitter video. So fuck, I tried to pull it up a second ago on YouTube. Okay, I got it.
Oh, it's
Dude,
Twitter?
it was a Twitter video, I think.
Oh, you found it on YouTube.
Should I click?
Yeah, okay.
Should I click the link too?
Yeah. It's
Oh,
just
okay.
it's just a shared video thing. A lot easier.
Oh, I
Discord.
remember when we did this, and you can chat while watching it.
You don't have to
Why
do it
is
to me, Jim. You can just put it in I'll do this one for you.
I feel like this specific
okay.
website should be
Yeah,
more
yeah.
popular. This is a way for people to kind of have a party and watch things together without actually going to their
It's
location.
age restrict.
Sign in.
Oh
Dude,
shit.
Duel, you're saying there's no way you can have us watch
See,
it?
this is totally my fault because if I didn't come right at 8:00, I could have sent it to him beforehand and stuff. That's my bad. I will come here 7:55 from now on.
Jem, I cannot go throughout this episode though without watching this now. Like,
Oh no, we're watching.
You spiced it up.
I don't care how we do this.
We're gonna do it.
Okay.
Pause the audio now. Takes 1,500 years.
What if I get you the Twitter one? Will that make a difference or?
No, I have it here and
Okay.
proud of me. On it.
Nice, nice.
Jem, he almost has the computer working too.
Really?
By the way,
Nice.
dude, how do you think Kanye West feels the fact that like his wife was blown out by
yeah.
like basketball players and athletes? You know, do you think every day she has sex with him, he's just like, man, my dick maybe not as good as those other fucking.
Well, he's not
Seven-
having sex with her anymore, so
Oh, what? Did they break up?
yeah, they're getting divorced.
No.
I thought that's where you were going with it. Yeah,
I had no idea, dude. Why do I always bring up, dude? I walk into trouble because I'll bring up stuff not knowing that something just happened.
Dude, honestly, it would have never passed my radar either. But for some reason, I saw it somewhere, or I saw like a YouTube comment, I think, about it, and I was like, wait, what? And I like looked it up, and I was like, holy shit, they're getting divorced. Not that I care at all, but it's just a funny thing.
Damn. All right. So wait, this is a 50 Spencer Jones versus MA.
Wait. Is it on this? Are you sharing it?
Yeah, it's on.
Okay.
Why do I know that name?
Did my mic get bad, Duel? Because I just joined the thing.
Know when you're ready.
Hold on. Let me. Oh yeah. Okay.
You
So
wanna, like introduce like what's going on here, and then
Yeah,
I'll start playing
okay.
the audio for the chat.
I don't know
So-
that name at all.
Listeners.
Who the fuck is Spencer Jones?
So these are two. Apparently, he's a football player. These are two football players, or it's one of them the football player. And
He's
that's his-
Spencer Jones is a college wide receiver,
yes.
and
Yep.
he weighs almost as much as I do.
Which is what?
He weighs 197.
Okay.
He's
Yep.
he's kind of. I mean, for a receiver, he can get away with that weight, but whatever.
Okay.
All right,
so
all right, yeah.
so basically, is this video starts out. The MMA fighter got punched in the face by the football player, and he has a bloody nose.
Which
And,
one's which?
the one that punched him, I believe, is the one in the brown coat.
Yeah, I can already
he's
tell.
the football player. Yeah,
I can
look at the
already
two-
tell.
Those two jaws, just like the fucking corn-fed boys. But also, this is in a bathroom.
Oh, there's some.
Which-
First off, that's the biggest and nicest bathroom I've ever seen in my
yeah,
life.
it's at a club or some shit.
Oh, dude, I feel like I can already tell that this MMA guy is about to fuck
Dude.
this
Yeah,
guy up.
Here's the great thing. I won't give it all away, but his MMA fighter has a friend too who's also an MMA fighter. Okay.
Oh, they
And-
gonna fuck. Oh no! Don't tell me it's the guy with the beanie hat.
and that guy will become your favorite person at the end of the video. Okay.
I know that beanie hat with a hoodie, the tight hoodie, that guy will. Oh, and he's short, so you know he's stocky. Oh, this is gonna end badly for this football player.
Oh, dude. Okay, yeah. And There's more to the story, but I'll just we'll let it play.
Wait, Duel, you need to hear the sound.
Oh yeah, is it all the way up?
Is there dude, why is there there's a TV
I think it's a mirror. Oh no, that is a mirror.
That's a TV. Duel, I can't hear anything.
Wait, you can't hear anything? I can.
You should be able to hear it.
Click on the actual thing.
Oh wait, try it one more time.
Yeah, back it up though, Can you hear it?
Yeah, I hear it.
Look at him looking at his friend. Like, should I
Pause it. Yes. The reason I'm saying yes, that fucking friend with the fucking beer in his hand, looking down at this guy like, who the fuck
just
are
jawing
you?
off.
Yeah, and then he
Look at me.
Oh, and then he gets I hate that. And dude, you know who I'd be in this whole situation?
What?
I'd be the guy at the sink.
Yeah. Oh, dude, there's people pissing. Like, dude, this goes off the rails.
Well, because this happens all the time, and then you just wash your hands and you pretend like, oh, I'm above this, but let me wash my hands like extra couple seconds to see what's going on.
I know. Pull it back like 5 seconds, though.
Oh, I feel like the guy with the Jufro is gonna get rocked.
Get out of here. What you got? Hey, put the phone out. Get out of here.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Oh no,
he's the MMA fighter, by the way.
Oh, he's the MMA
And now his
fighter.
friend comes in, right? Look at him, he's bumping into people. Oh, he gets the mount. He gets the mount.
He got his nobody coming back.
Oh,
bro.
here comes the punches right to the fucking face.
Hey. That's just funny,
That guy's like,
bro.
I'm out of here.
Hey, guillotine.
Now he's got him.
Hey, rear naked choke. Tap out, motherfucker.
Is that guy wearing boots?
Yeah, I think so. Wait for this though. The best fucking part. The best part.
Oh shit, bro. Y'all mother.
He fucking
ain't playing around, bro.
Look, he's just punching that guy in the face. Like, boom, full punches right in the fucking. So, dude, I watched that video.
Why is that garbage can for the related videos look like someone from
I know.
Among Us?
Among Us, yeah. Looks like the imposter.
Shit, I realized I gave up YouTube for fight. You're lucky I didn't look this up or anything.
Oh,
you shared it with me. I didn't actually
I didn't think of that.
It's fine. I didn't look anything up. I'm not going on some wormhole. It was something for the podcast. That's fine.
Okay.
I
knew on Twitter.
I gotta admit though, like 20 seconds in, I was like, I don't want to watch this anymore.
No, fuck that. Fuck those guys.
It's really
they deserve they started the fucking fight. They punched that guy in the fucking face.
Did they really though?
Yeah, he had a fucking bloody nose.
But was that guy doing something beforehand? How do we know?
Fair enough. But if you watch their the video, he takes the blood from his nose, and that's what he slaps him with before he punches him. He fucking goes. But
that's insane.
So the football guy almost lost his eye. And
how? Because of the fall into the brick wall or something?
I think that and the punches as well.
Was it maybe the piss that was on the ground infected his eye? Because there was a ton of piss on the ground.
Yeah, you gotta love the people who are just mid piss and they can't stop now, and they're
they're mid piss. What do you want them to do?
Yeah, and they're just caught in that situation, like, oh, I'm gonna catch a fucking elbow to the head, but I gotta piss. I just drank 15 beers. And so the MMA fighter made a GoFundMe, and he got like $60,000 out of it to pay for his medical bills and his the court case or whatever, like his lawyer.
What does the MMA wholesome. What's the MMA fighter got for medical? He's the one that didn't get hurt.
Yeah, no, he did get hurt as well.
How?
Because when he slammed him on the ground,
broke his hand on the guy's face.
It was something I think it was his shin. It was something. So he broke or torso. Oh no, he tore his bicep. That's what happened.
I hate that shit. It's like, dude, you got into a bar fight and now all of a sudden I'm supposed to give you 60 grand. Eat a dick.
Nah, I was on his side. I didn't give him any money, but I was like, oh, good for him.
I gotta admit, after watching it, I'm just like, these are just four idiots in a bathroom fighting right now.
Yeah, but 2 idiots who knew how to fight and 2 idiots who thought they did.
That is very true. You got 4 people
it's
with
the underdog
a combined.
story, dude. I thought you'd like it more. I'm kind of disappointed.
No, the underdog story would have been the football player fucking him up.
No, how would that be the underdog story?
Because the other guys are trained in fighting. The other guys are trained in catching a ball.
Dude.
Yeah, but they're trained in fighting, Jem.
Exactly, but they didn't know that. The fucking idiots. That's why you don't fuck with people and fucking punch them in the face.
That's very
because then you get your fucking head slammed into a fucking bathroom floor.
That's 100% true.
But half your size.
But there was something about the one
he's literally
guy.
half his size.
I didn't like the one guy who he was the Jufro guy. I hated that guy because I know that look. I hate that look when you look down at someone like that. I was hoping that guy would get rocked and he didn't.
How did he down on him? What do you mean?
If you look in the beginning of the video, he's just like he like. Look, but you know what? To be fair, because I thought he was
fucking got his bloody nose. He just got punched in the nose.
That was the one that got punched in the nose.
Yeah, you idiot.
I couldn't see the blood. The video was hazy, bro.
It is blurry.
I thought originally the guy with the fro was looking down at the MMA fighter. I didn't realize he was actually technically looking at his boy like, oh, are we going to do this thing?
For one, he was looking up.
No. If you look,
the guy's like a foot taller than him.
No.
See, you're talking about when he looks at his friend.
I thought, yeah,
no, that's
his
friend. He was looking at his friend like, are we going to fuck these guys up? That's what
I just said that.
No, you said he was looking down on them.
Oh, yeah.
Like they were friends, you idiot.
Anyone who listens to this podcast is probably like they probably took off their head and threw it out the window. Yes, you're right. You're 100. I agree with you. You're right. 100%. You're 100% right on this one. That was I thought he was looking down at the person he was about to fight. Actually, he was looking at his friend like, are we doing this thing?
Yeah, I feel you. It was kind of confusing. I tried to explain it as best I could. I fucking loved it though. I watched it like 100 times.
Oh,
I'm not into fight videos usually, but I love ones where like the underdog fucking like the ones where the kid getting bullied fucking fucks the bully up. I love that shit. I don't know what it is.
That's the thing. I'm kind of tired of that shit.
I live for it
because it's so. I've seen so many movies where it's like that.
Fucking football, bitch.
I want to. I know. I want to see the real story where the bully is like, "Hey, I'm gonna fuck you up. Give me your money." It's like, yeah, that's a real movie right there.
No one roots for the fucking bully. No one does.
Sometimes
that's bitch shit.
It depends on who the bully is. If it's like that, like some fat kid named Butch, it's like, who do you're not gonna root for him.
Oh, dude. Fat bullies are always the worst because it's like you're not even strong. You weigh more.
Those knees are strong.
Yeah, it was like
I saw a documentary the other day throughout this week called Crack. It was about crack cocaine.
Oh yeah,
it was dude. By the way, like if there's one thing I would love to smoke some crack once in my life.
No, I'm all good.
Why?
I did have a buddy who has done coke before, and I was like asking him like 20,000 questions about it because I only did it once, but I didn't feel the effects of it because I guess I didn't do enough or something, and I was drunk, and then I just never did it again because I was like, oh, whatever. But yeah, I've always wondered and the crack's similar, right? It's pretty much coke.
So crack or freebase coke
baking soda.
It's where you cook it to you get this one part of the molecule, crack or enzyme or whatever. You basically take it away. That way you're able to smoke it because you're not able to smoke cocaine. But once you take this one molecule away from
Dude, it looks like he's looking down on us from fucking heaven. Look at his picture. Look at him. Like
he does look. Yeah, he's the angel that is here to save us.
Giving us that look like old friends.
He's giving us
on the other side.
He's giving me the look of, I can already tell having this guest join today is going to be a hassle. Because Whitey told him the wrong time again.
Oh, Jesus. But yeah, so they cook it together with baking soda because it makes it like, it makes it a solid rock or something. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Have you ever done coke?
No, but I did shrooms the same way you did coke, where I probably didn't do enough of them.
Your nose?
So what?
Yeah,
Through my
he snorted shrooms.
I saw a video by that chubby emu guy, the toxology or whatever guy. This guy actually made shroom tea and injected it in his veins.
That's fucking weird.
Well, it's worse than weird. He almost died.
Yeah, no, you're not supposed to put like tea into your fucking veins, you idiot.
Yeah, he had
Why would you
major.
think that would.
He had
You should've just
bacterial.
injected it like by itself. Like you should have extracted it and like made it into a fucking liquid.
No, you shouldn't inject anything.
No, I know, but I mean, if you like do it like someone would do heroin or like morphine or something, you know what I mean?
Shrooms are a fungus. He injected a
Like they don't make a morphine tea and put it. They don't brew it with fucking leaves in a cauldron. You know what I mean? That you fucking Okay, so wait, you did shrooms only once and you never did it again?
I don't think so. I might have did it a second time. I forget though if I did because
I've
maybe I had a
balls on
good time.
shrooms, dude. I've tripped. I've had bad trips, so I had
Have
my
you
last trip
ever-
ever was bad.
Have you ever seen anything melt?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Oh, what's that like?
Depending on if it's a good trip or bad trip, it's either fucking terrifying or the best thing ever. I never got crazy fucked up on it. But enough to like, I mean, we were in a car and it was raining, and like the sound of the rain was like in 3D surround sound, and like I could hear. I know it sounds crazy, but like it wasn't raining hard. It was just kind of like sprinkling, but I could hear every individual drop in succession to like it does that. I know this sounds crazy, but like I felt like I could hear every individual drop, even though there were like hundreds. And
Are
like,
you
I
ever
could
going to
hear
stop playing with the bottle cap?
I didn't play with the bottle cap.
What's that sound?
My nails hitting the desk.
That's been the whole fucking podcast?
No, it usually was the wine cap, but I don't drink anymore on the podcast because it was
Stop
metal.
drinking.
It was like a metal wine cap.
Okay.
But sorry,
But
I can't
no,
help but
that's-
fiddle.
That's crazy though about just seeing something melt. That
Yeah,
must
the trees
be
were like breathing. The
Were you
trees
s-
were literally like expanding. And
So you were seeing stuff that wasn't there too, right?
No, not. I didn't see any hallucinations. It's just like you said, like things melting or things breathing or things moving in wavy ways, but nothing like I didn't see like a pink elephant like walk out of the woods or anything. Apparently, you can see shit like that on acid if you take a shit ton, but I think
I
shrooms is
wouldn't
more.
want to trust acid just because that's chemically
Exactly.
laboratory made. Where the other one, I mean, obviously they can do really fucked up shit too. I just shit my pants. They can do really.
What do you mean?
I don't know if you heard it or not.
No. This fucking guy.
What did it do?
No, coke's like the only thing I've ever done that you
Yeah,
would
he just
consider.
shit his pants.
Did he?
What? Do what?
Yeah, but coke was the only thing I ever did that could be considered as, like, chemical, besides like obviously like pain pills for like surgeries and shit. But I just did one little line and I was drunk and it just happened to be there, and he's like, "Oh, you want to do it? Try it?" And I was like, "Sure," just to try it like once, and I didn't feel anything, and then I was just like, "Oh, that's a sign."
You know, some of the weird shit that I always ponder in my head
There were
when I'm
strippers there and they were ugly also.
when I'm bored throughout the day
Yeah.
is I was thinking one dumb thing I was thinking is, who do you think the first doctor ever was when they were checking someone's mouth with the popsicle stick and was like, you know what? Go see if I can see down there better.
I know.
Who like, why doesn't that guy get any credit?
I hate doing the thing, dude.
Ah,
Then they poke it in your fucking back of your tonsil. It's violating.
Oh, have you ever had your prostate examined?
I did. Yeah, I actually did.
It's fucking weird, man,
Yeah,
dude.
when I was fuck, how old was I? I think I was in high school. I was like 14, like a freshman in high school, if I remember right. No, sophomore. I was 15, and I used to drink like 3 Monsters a day. Me and my buddy would just go skateboarding and pounding down monsters. I was back when monsters were like hot. No, they were like new.
They're hot in the street.
Oh, they were hot in the streets. The kids were selling them at school out their backpack and shit.
I used to do that with candy at high school and middle school. It was middle school.
I always admired the kids who did that. It's like, they like the kid that I bought monsters from. He actually made good money. Like he made like.
Yeah, it was a way to get some extra bucks when you're at school. And then there was kids whose lockers would get raided.
Yep. Yeah. No, he would constantly get like his backpack checked and shit, and he had all these like it was like a drug dealer, like literally.
No, I'm talking about kids. Like he'll be making a deal, and then a group of 4 or 5 or 6 kids would run up to the locker, and steal all the shit.
Oh damn!
I didn't do that. I kept all my shit in my bag. It's like if you're taking my
fucking Harlem.
If you're taking my candy, you're taking my skinny 95-pound ass with you.
It was like 3 black kids and 1 Asian at my school, dude. It was fucking. What do you mean?
No, that was one locker at my school. You got the duplex locker.
Basically, after like 5 months of like pounding, I'm not kidding. I mean, like at least 3 a day. Like no joke. Me and my friend's balls started hurting. Like both of us. We had the same. It's from the fucking monsters, dude. I know it was. And so,
how do you know it was?
Because we both had it at the exact same time, and we drank roughly around the same amount of Monster, and that was the only thing remotely similar.
We were also having aggressive gay sex, but it had to be the monsters.
I know, right? No, that was the going joke.
It could have been all those ollies that you didn't land and your skateboard hit your nuts.
Yeah, no, we thought that, but all the other skaters were fine. You know, they were drinking iced coffee. They were good to go.
Yeah, wait, hold on. You're saying you were the 2 only skaters drinking Monster? All of them were drinking Monsters too.
Maybe not as. I mean, we were drinking a lot though. 3 Monsters a day is a lot. That's like.
Jen, I used to drink Red Bull. I love Red Bull. I still do. It's delicious.
Yeah, but Red Bull's different, man.
Fair enough.
Monster, like they throw everything in the fucking kitchen sink in there. They emptied out factories. Fucking.
You look at the ingredients. It's shaved porcelain.
Yeah, they literally put like bull testosterone in there. And so it was probably going straight to her fucking nuts. And and they were swelling up. And no, I won't get into detail, but it hurt a lot. Like my balls fucking killed. So I had to go in and I went to an office and at 15 years old, and there was not 15? A person 15, and there was not a person under the age of 70, and that's not an exaggeration. It was all 75 and above. There was like 6 people.
Is that funny that they're probably looking at you like, what the fuck's this guy doing here?
Oh yeah, dude, I felt like a cancer patient or something. You know what I mean? I was like,
oh jeez.
They're like, what's going? Yeah, what? This kid here to get his rocks off. And the doctor himself was like 75, and yeah, dude, it was so.
They usually are, yeah.
It was staggeringly uncomfortable and unpleasant, man. And he was forceful too, you know what I mean? I thought it was going to be a little like, oh, let me go wiggle around. I mean, he jammed it out there. Dude. And like pulled me up and like hung me on a rack, you know?
Like a foam finger.
Yeah. Yeah, he spun me around like
a basketball. Like he was Wilt Chamberlain.
Yeah. Fucking Beyblade. Shit. Yeah, it was the worst.
Like, hey guys, you want to see this new vinyl disc I got? And he spins around his finger before putting it on the player.
And then he goes, so you having a lot of, he's like, your prostate is enlarged. You having a lot of sexual activity? I was like, nah, I'm a virgin. And he's like, I mean, that's the only thing that'll do it. I was like, well, I jerk off. I was like, I mean, like I masturbate, you know, if that counts. He's like, you're doing it too much. Literally verbatim. I was like, all right, fair enough.
That's weird 15. Though. I heard that jerking off actually helps your prostate.
Yeah, it was the monster, dude. I'm telling you. Every 15-year-old jerks off.
Let's see.
Too much.
15 years ago, the guy was 70. Yeah, maybe I don't know. Maybe he's right. Maybe he's wrong. Dude, I went to the dentist today, right? And not watching YouTube the past, I think it's been almost a week, and going to the dentist it actually helped me, because I'm at the dentist and she's doing her thing, and
She
she's
has like fucking hazmat suit on.
She has not a hazmat suit, but she's basically got a mask, but for her whole body.
Yeah, that's a hazmat suit.
And
it looks like she's going to Mars.
Well, no, she's got like those throwaway suits that patients at hospitals wear. Like the blue ones that are tied off on the back.
Yep, I got you.
But she's doing her thing, and I realized how comfortable I was because I'm in the hands of someone who they know what they're doing. This person is cleaning my teeth, and I know her. She's been cleaning my teeth since I was, I think, a kid, dude. And I'm going to myself.
Oh, that's always nice to have like someone like I had the same. Sorry, I feel like I keep cutting you off, but you keep reminding me of shit. I went to my pediatrician until I was like fucking 19, dude.
Oh yeah, same here. until I didn't move out, and once I moved out, I'm like, I guess I don't see my pediatrician anymore.
Dude, no exaggeration. I would walk in as an adult into a room with full of letters on the wall and fucking block toys and those little clinky.
You have no
clink
idea
things.
how frustrating it is that I've now gone through 27 years of life, and I still don't understand what those toys with the little fucking wooden balls that would go through the metal rods.
What's the point? I don't get it.
I was like, what is this, like a Rolodex? What is this thing, man? Is it it was like silly straws, and then there's little balls, and you're trying to solve, like, is it a puzzle? Why are kids having such fun with these things?
Yeah. I don't know why I wasn't more embarrassed about it, to be honest with you.
I mean, I don't know, but when I was at the dentist doing my thing, it made me think, like, what all this shit about people going, they're lying to us, man, and doing that. It's like, fuck, man, I'm cynical too. And I've gotten so cynical that I'm cynical about the cynical idiots in the world that think like it was stolen from him, or, oh, you better not do this, because it's like, first off, shut up about vaccines if you take any Tylenol. Like if you eat any kind of food, like, yeah, as if you know exactly where that came from. But also, just she's just a fucking girl cleaning my teeth. She's not in on it. She's not. Stop thinking everyone's out to get. I really do think, because I think like this too. I'm not completely out of it. I'm just in this nice little mindset until I fall back into it. I really do think it's an egotistical thing to be that kind of person, because you're basically saying the world's out to get you. No one gives a fuck about you. No one gives a fuck about me. So stop being this egotistical monster that thinks everyone's trying to get you, that everyone that doesn't think like you is brainwashed. It's like, dude, you're not that important. I'm not that important. Just fucking relax and take a breather and get your teeth cleaned.
Yeah. No, I agree. Yeah, I'm so cynical that like when I see people more cynical than me, I'm just like, oh jeez. Like you
suck.
Yeah. Like not everything is fucking gonna.
Did you know God's not real? I mean, it's so stupid that people actually believe this. I know it's a hinder on society, and we'd be so more advanced if people didn't believe this. Shut the fuck up. I hate you. I hate you.
Yeah, there's nothing. Oh my God, I hate those people. And they think, like, and because they turn it into like that becomes they worship like science and like Christopher Hitchens and like, you know what I mean? Like they worship it just like religious people, and it's like, dude, they just found something else. They just found the next church. You know what I mean? And it's like
the guy that came up with germ theory, where doctors should wash their hands before delivering a baby, or this is the reason why these mothers are dying when they're giving birth. He came up with germ theory, and the whole scientific medical community laughed at him to the point where he was administrated to a mental hospital and then later on died.
Jesus Christ, that's dark.
and I'm supposed
to be that guy.
Like, dude,
smarter than everyone, and just everyone, and they put you in a. They probably like lobotomize them too.
You go so insane that like you think that you're actually the wrong one, and then you later on die, and then the medical community many years later go, oh, you know, that dude was right.
Or bad.
I like, how am I supposed to take anything anyone says seriously then in nowadays? Because 100 years from now, like, you ever see old medical books and stuff like from the 19th century where how they would used to do surgeries and everything and go, whoa, how could they think this was okay? They're going to look at us that way 100 years from now.
Yeah, no, that's so true. I don't think it was on the podcast, but I was talking to you once, and I was saying how, like, who cares how, like, far away the sun is? You know what I mean? Like, science is just stupid in my opinion. Or like people who say like, oh, there's 7 billion. It's like, no, there's not. Like, you're just no one knows, and even if they did know the exact, what would it matter? Like, it doesn't change anything. You know what I mean? People, I feel like a lot of atheist type people are like science. The people where like they're like science is everything. Like, they got a poster of Bill Nye on their wall, and like they're fucking everything's logical and statistical, and it's like, yeah, but none of that shit matters in the scheme of things, and half of it turns out to be wrong anyway in like 10 years.
Another science question is, do they make reaction porn videos?
What do you mean?
So you know how there's reactionary videos on YouTube that are...
Yeah, they are. I've watched some of them.
Oh, they do? How are... Those must be really popular in the porn world, right?
No. I not even... On Pornhub, there was not even more than like one page. And I was like, this should be a thing.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Because it was interesting having like couples, because it was usually either just couples or just a girl reacting to porn, or like the porn that my boyfriend watched.
It was
super
like
interesting.
A gold mine that no one is capitalizing on yet.
Yeah, it really is, because it was super. I watched all of them, and it was, it's super.
Think about all the revenue that has been built on YouTube from reaction videos. It has to be in the hundreds and hundreds of millions. It could be even in the billions. I'm talking about total reactionary video content on YouTube. So it would probably be even bigger with porn, dude.
Yeah, definitely. You're not wrong. I was very surprised.
We should do it. We should no, I'm being serious, dude. We keep talking about opening more video platforms. Why not one on Pornhub or whatever? And we do reactionary porn videos.
That's not a fucking bad idea, dude. I'm not gonna lie. That's not a bad idea.
We react to the top 100 money shots of all time. Well, that was a good one, but it missed her left eye. I don't know.
I know, because every so often you will see like a comedy video on Pornhub. You know what I mean? And it's just like,
I love the blooper ones are the best.
Oh yeah, or not even that, but just like even a video that's not even like, you ever seen a video that's not even porn, but it's just like,
no,
like it's just people talking or something. Like, people have promoted before on there, which is interesting. It's always interesting.
It's a smart idea.
Yeah, I think Belle Delphine did that. She like promoted on that shit.
But isn't she an actual porn actress?
Yeah,
right?
but this was
I
before.
forget.
She just made a bunch of like fake videos. Like, they were like, huh?
Guest is here.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah,
man?
What's up, man?
Talking about what? Porn? Sorry to interrupt.
Dude, why are we always talking about porn the second a guest comes on?
I don't know.
Like, this is the only time we mentioned it. I had more shit. We can talk about it too with him though. What's up though, man?
Let's go back to talking about porn. Dude, what would be a good reaction video? Like a small little white girl getting railed by BBC?
Yeah, but the thing about it is I don't think anyone wants to watch two dudes react to a porn video. You know what I mean? Like, the whole reason I wanted to see, because I wanted to see a girl's perspective, because it's like, yeah, every dude watches porn. You know what I mean? Dudes are dudes. It would be like if you got a chick to react to like sports or something. You know what I mean?
I don't know, man. It feels like a gold mine, though. It really it does. But maybe some production company or a girl herself can start something up where, yeah, they're doing reactionary videos.
Oh, also, I heard about Tom Brady, and he doesn't eat like a bunch of shit, and it made me upset. Like, he doesn't even drink Gatorade. Like, he has his own like the coaches like mix a secret like little electrolyte formula for him, and like he
Well,
doesn't
I
eat
told
fish on
you
Tuesdays.
a couple weeks back that he's done that TB12 method that him and his trainer worked on. I think his name's Alex Cora, but yeah, no, I mean he does things that keep his body in very great standing. I mean, he's a very healthy person.
Yeah, he really is. I saw the diet because I was looking at like diet. I forget how I got on it.
It's amazing though that there will be pictures every now and then like him at the beach or something, and people will go, "That's supposed to be a healthy body." It's like, dude, first off, a lot of the people that are really ripped and swole and full of like that doesn't mean they're healthy. A lot of them are actually
right?
Well, a lot of them, especially if you're doing it just for muscle hypertrophy, if you're doing it just to gain muscle, they're not that healthy. They're not that their heart and their organs really aren't doing well. They're putting on more weight than they should.
Any like ripped bodybuilder dude I've ever seen, he's always eating like fucking 5 plates of pasta and like
if you're going into the
gallon
world of
of
bodybuilding, professional bodybuilding, I mean the guys who are definitely taking stuff, that's a totally different realm. I mean, it's 100% not healthy if they're taking a ton of that extra testosterone and shit and steroids and stuff like that.
I found this channel that I added to the next list that he fucking chugs like a ton of shit, dude. Like he'll like pour like he had like it was like 10 bottles of all the Mountain Dew flavors, and then he poured it in this giant fucking wine glass and he like chugged it in like fucking 10 seconds. This big fat black dude.
I think our guest is trying to get his webcam working. I think that's what's going on. Gotcha. No. I get what you're doing. Dude, there was a clip I saw years ago. It was a half a second clip. The title said this guy drank 23 Red Bulls or 23 energy drinks, and his stomach was 4 times the size, and it was like his liver kept pulsating. And I saw all that, and I'm like, I'm not clicking that article. That's the most horrific thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I remember there was a video like Lady Gaga, her like dog walker got shot.
Oh yeah, didn't that just happen?
Yeah, it just happened.
Didn't they try to shoot the dog and then he jumped in front of the bullet?
No, they shot him. they were there for the dogs. You know what I mean? They were kidnapping the dogs because I guess that breed is like worth a lot.
I heard it was a French bulldog, right?
Yeah, there was 2 of them. They got him back though. But yeah, these 2 black guys, because there's like a house camera because it's in a nice neighborhood.
Why does it gotta be black guys?
Just because it just happened to be 2 black guys. Ask them why they are stealing fucking bulldogs and shooting people.
What do you mean by they stealing?
Shut up, dude. I'm just telling you the facts of the story. And I can only assume that this guy is gay because I mean
the dog trainer.
Yeah, I mean
well, maybe because he's a dog trainer.
Well, he's a dog walker.
Was that the first clue then?
Well, I mean, this guy goes full like white girl in a scary movie. Just
oh wait, there's a Wait, well, hold on. No, Jeb. There's a video of this man getting shot.
Yeah.
Did he? Is he okay?
Yes, he lived.
Where did he get shot?
He got shot in like the upper chest.
Ooh, whoa, dude.
Like
that's
kind of like right under his shoulder.
Left shoulder or right shoulder?
It was his left.
Oh, dude, that's close to
his right. It was his right.
Okay, that's away from the heart.
Yeah, it wasn't near anything. Like when I saw where it was, I was like, oh, that wasn't. He got
should we watch this?
No, I mean, I don't think they released the part where he gets shot. They black out the screen. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. You might be able to find the actual.
It might be like the fighting video where the second I see it, I'm going.
No,
I shouldn't have watched that.
It's not great. I knew he lived, so I didn't like get too messed up. But it is it's funny because he wrote like a tweet being like, you know, the other dog. He's like the dog they didn't take came up to me and laid with me, and I told him that I was gonna make sure that even if I die here that I'm gonna put in good thoughts to you. And it's like you watch the video and he's just like, oh my god, I got shot. Help! It's like he made up this whole fantastical thing in his head of how he had this like he's like an angel descended upon me, and it's like,
I, I thought you were gonna take it a different way, and I was gonna go, dude, cut him some slack. The guy just got shot.
No, I know.
That's like a story of when you get laid and we were in bed making love for hours and hours, and then you see the sex tape.
Yeah, it's just missionary, and he's like done in 3 seconds. But yeah, no, this guy fucking went like he's got to be embarrassed of that video being out there.
I think Duel's definitely messaging him, and I'm pretty sure he's telling him that we can't hear him. But dude, you got anything else for today?
Yeah, I do actually.
What do you got?
That was one of them, but it just came up naturally because you were talking about like videos that like you didn't want to see.
Nah, I mean,
I don't know.
Duel, we can hear all this in the episode. He's producing. Let him do his thing. All right, what do you got?
Let him do his thing.
You're right.
So apparently, fucking Obama started a podcast.
Oh yeah, with Bruce Springsteen.
Can
I say something right off the bat?
Yeah.
Because I grew up in Jersey, right? You know this.
Is he a Jersey guy?
He's a Jersey guy, kind of like Bon Jovi.
Okay.
Bruce Springsteen, his music is insanely boring, and I never got into it.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard, like I probably know songs if I heard them, but I can't name one.
You definitely know songs if you heard them, but yeah, they're just I never understood it because even people my age like Bruce Springsteen, and in my head I'm like, you don't like Bruce Springsteen. I know you don't like Bruce Springsteen. It's like the people who watch Marvel movies and act like they read the comic books. You didn't read the comic books. We went to the same we went to the same school. You didn't have a comic book with you at the cafeteria. You fucking liar.
I know everyone does do that now. Everyone's like, I fucking know the lore, and it's like, do you though?
You don't.
But yeah, no, I only read about it, and it's called Renegades, which I thought was hilarious.
I think that's a name of one of his albums or songs.
You got Bruce Springsteen and Obama, the most liked president probably ever. Like how are these guys renegade? Like these guys are two of the most mainstream like fucking howdy doody motherfuckers. I just thought it was funny. I was like, oh, that's also who would listen to that? In the same article it said that his wife started a podcast. Like what's her name? Michelle Obama.
Yeah, dude, make some extra money, man. I remember when
who the fuck
people
would listen to Michelle Obama's podcast.
I remember when people were giving shit to Nia, Bill Burr's wife, because she wrote a book about like living with Bill Burr, and I'm over here like, dude, one, shut the fuck up. It's a book. Anyone can write a book. She wrote a book, and two, he was probably 100% all down. Like, yeah, make some fucking extra money. This is a great idea for a book. I don't understand why people get into other people's lives and relationships as if people like just want to pull people apart. It's why I don't get that.
I agree with that, but it also annoys me when every stand-up comedian has their wife do a podcast. It's like I agree with both. I know what you're saying, and I don't have a problem with it, but it's just cringy. You know what I mean? Like, no one cares what you have to say, Michelle Obama. And the people who do are just fucking, no one cares what they have to say. Like, I don't know what to tell you, but I get it. If I was them, I would do it too. But I can still think it's cringy.
No, I get what you're saying. I agree. No, I actually agree with you 100%. I'm just taking those two individual scenarios. One is, it seemed like a good idea. It's you have this really famous dude who is famous because he's a public entertainer. So why wouldn't you want someone who's your wife, who's been with you for a decade and a half? Like, if you were ever to write a book, that would be totally something to write about. It wasn't like Nia's crocheting tips. Here are the top 10 ways to knit a sweater. It was like, no, here's my life being with the guy you all love. Like, and I'm literally the person he loves and has a family with, and I've been with him for around 15 years. Like, that seems like, yeah, that actually makes perfect sense. Where it's different, where it's kind of like Bill Burr's joke. It's like, just because the guy's the president doesn't mean you also run the country. You weren't elected.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
That's the thing of it is it's just like, I would respect it more if Nia did do the crocheting thing. But the fact that the whole thing is built just off of Bill Burr, it's just kind of like, oh, it's like, okay, that just tells me that your whole identity is this guy. Like no one cares, or you think no one cares about you. Because when I listen to the podcast when she's on it, I like her. I think she's a great part of it, and I actually think she's funny. So to like distill it down to that, it's kind of like when you see a chick who's actually like funny and she's just doing the whole like booty pic thing, and it's just like, oh, you're actually interesting, you know? Like,
I mean,
you're just selling out, kind of. It's just like,
a couple things to that. One, it's definitely a good move where what's the best way to get noticed? And that's definitely a good way of doing it because it's kind of like a lightning in a bottle, or she shoots out of a cannon. It's like, this seems like a no-brainer of, if I were to write a book, this would be something that a lot of people would be interested in based off what she's writing it about. So she could use that platform now as getting a quick audience for herself. And then if she wants to down the road, open up with more ideas, or maybe she just really wanted to write that one book. I don't know. But in my mind, it seemed like a good idea.
yeah, no, I agree. It's a good idea. Make some money.
I gotta say, is his microphone ever gonna work?
Yeah, what is going on here?
I think this is his way of secretly telling us he doesn't want to do the podcast anymore.
No, I think
Well,
I think Discord just sucks.
I know Duel's trying to fix it, but he's doing the same thing.
The goddamn ringtone.
I'm not getting mad at you at all. It's just funny because the way you're naming them.
So we've been in communication, and us were working before, but the microphone out him. Both not sure.
Do you have him muted?
No.
Oh boy.
I just made a private channel.
Try talking into your microphone.
No, it shows a mute button on him. He's self-muted, I think.
Yeah, but
right?
he keeps unmuted. You see, you're not looking at the screen the whole time I was.
I could see that the whole time I was seeing all of that.
He was unmuted for a while.
Has he actually gone into like Discord settings and like set up his mic and stuff?
Dude, I really want to talk to this guy too.
Yeah, me too. Did he try like closing it out, Discord out, and then rebooting it? No, that just means he's doing something wrong. I hate when people try to be like, no, I'm doing everything right, and it's still not working. It's like, well, obviously not, because it's not working. You're not. I hate when people do that. No, it's just I must be the one in a trillion person that this would only happen to. It's like, no, you haven't figured something out. Just
he's gonna get on this episode, and we're gonna yell at him for the rest of the episode.
This is
I'm mad.
This new channel is a private channel. Members of
I don't know. I don't know what to say.
Dude, if fucking usually
Maggie when you
McGuire
sign in,
if fucking Maggie was able to get on, they got no excuse. They look younger than her.
52-year-old tarot reader, and she got on lickety split, webcam and all.
TV.
She totally, by the way, I think we said this off air, but she totally like halfway through the tarot reading with us was like, I'm not. These guys aren't even paying me for this shit. I ain't doing this shit all night.
By this like fifth card she pulled for me, she was starting to get sassy. You know,
well, like, you were at the point where you were like, "Well, tell me about my father. Like, let me bring him in," and you're dragging your dad in. Like, Dad, come here.
Well, no, because here's why she's good at what she does: is she goes, okay, see, and then normally in this circumstance, we would pull this to figure out what.
Oh, she was smart.
And
she
I was
wanted
just like,
us to buy a course.
Well, now I have. You can't just say that, lady. Like, I need to know if the devil's coming up, because if the devil comes up, it's gonna tell me all I need to know here.
Yeah, she was a genius. She was expecting us at the end of that episode. It's like, all right, how much are 1 hour services?
I almost hit her up. I'm not even lying. I almost hit her up.
If I give you $20 extra, I get a little handy at the end.
Yeah. But then I checked out her videos too, which are pretty good. And
I did not because of the whole YouTube thing.
Oh yeah, that's right. How many days do you have left?
I forget. I think Lent From Ash Wednesday to Easter, it's around 40 some odd days.
So you have 20 left.
No, it's been less than a week.
Oh, it's been less than a week.
It was Ash Wednesday. Today's Monday.
What the fuck is that? Dude, I didn't go to church. I don't know what these days mean. What's Ash Wednesday?
It's where you take this black stuff and you make a plus sign on your forehead.
Okay. You mean a cross?
It never looks like a cross.
Was it just an actual like plus sign? Like it's even?
It's supposed to be a cross. And the guy does it with his thumb, apparently. I don't know how it's done, but
Wait. What guy?
I think the priest.
Wait, they do it to you?
I think so. I don't know how they get it done, but you'll see people with this black smush on their forehead, and that means they went to church or they did it to themselves or something, but it's for Ash Wednesday.
What a weird fucking cult. Dude, why they fucking drinking wine, they fucking dip you in water, and they fucking sprinkle water on your face. And
Hey, wait, his mic's
why is
actually
everything
working.
so sexual? Oh,
Jem, shut up for 5 seconds.
Dad, are you
Fucking
there?
shit.
there we go. We can hear.
Plug in the webcam now. I fucking unplugged everything because, like, I'm gonna figure out how the fuck.
No one people get so frustrated when they can't figure out technology.
Oh, I mean,
This guy was probably all ready to go, like, hey, how's it going, guys? Glad to be on. But now his first words are like, fucking plug this thing in.
All right, I think we're good. So what fixed it was I just exited out everything and then we went in, like, clicked the invite link again. I don't know. That shit was weird though.
Yeah,
Because it was working like perfectly until like we came into the channel or whatever, and then everything stopped working, and it just kept like spamming me the same access error code like 10 times in a row. It was really weird.
Yeah, that's annoying. Discord is kind of annoying like that.
Discord is a weird file. There has to be better platforms than Discord.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I never use it.
Wait,
You use it, right?
Yeah, I like it. It is fucky though. It is fucky. I'll give it that.
For real.
yeah.
It
I mean,
sucks.
we're still on it, so we don't
It's
get
cool.
it that much. But,
Yeah.
Duel. We don't have the template anymore.
I've been switching rooms. I forgot to put it back up.
That's cool.
This guy.
It's
But
not Duel. Don't you dare. Duel has been doing amazing.
No, you're
I was
right.
gonna say, either way, it's probably our fault, so I apologize.
Now you're
All good. Yo, guys, god damn, those beards are like really homelessly, but I kind of like them.
Those are mine too now.
Thank
So
you, thank you.
I
I've been
didn't know.
working on it.
I didn't know it was too. I read through the emails when you kept saying like us and we'll be on the episode and everything. Every time I watch those type of channels, I always assume the narrator is like the one guy. So you both are part of the channel. What do each of you do individually for Strangeland?
Yeah, so I mean, when we started, it was both of us like full time all the time, and then he and his wife got pregnant, and so he ended up taking a break, which is why for like the last, I don't know, 10 videos or something, most of them have just been me. But like a couple weeks ago, he came back. But we both do like
Everything.
Yeah, like we'll both write and talk. And I edit now, but that's about it.
So it's kind of like taking turns. It's not like one person's the narrator and the other person's the editor.
Yeah, we both take turns narrating, which is like, I know some people might be weird about that. I don't know, man, because right when he took a break, like, we just happened to make a few videos that did really well. So now we have a lot of subs that have come in while you were on break. So we're kind of like playing, we're just like, I don't know what people are going to think, but so far it's been cool.
You're like,
Yeah,
I should
basically
kick
all
this
the
guy
new-
out.
Yeah, exactly.
Get out of here. No,
Exactly.
it would be boring.
I'm just in the way at this point, but I'm hanging on for dear life.
Doing it alone would be boring as fuck, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd just be terrible.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
mean, this is
Like
such
while I was doing it alone.
it's a niche category. How did both of you decide, like, oh yeah, we should totally do a YouTube channel on all these weird deaths that we also coincidentally look at and read about and watch?
We're weirdos, man.
Yeah.
We we just like weird stuff, and it never. I mean, it was never meant to be anything. Like I'm so shocked the numbers we have even now, but I mean, we just wanted to get involved in a creative endeavor. We liked each other, and we were having fun. That's kind of
We're best friends.
we're basically best friends, and we love each other. So yeah, it all
Honestly,
came from that.
I don't understand why anyone watches our channel though, because it's kind of shitty. I mean, we have pretty good info, but other than that, there's so many things about it that could be better. But,
Oh, dude, people on YouTube don't read. So if you just read them the newspaper, you'd have
Oh,
100,000 subscribers.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. It's so true. I've been watching like Reddit videos lately where like it's basically a video of someone reading Reddit posts. And
Dude.
I'm like, I love it.
That seems like cheating, but that's a good idea.
It's
a great
so good.
idea.
Yeah.
It's have you guys heard of the subreddit Let's Not Meet?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those-
I've been watching a lot of those.
Yeah, I watch those too. Like one of my favorite YouTubers is Let's Read, and he does that shit.
Yeah, I've been
But,
watching a bunch of him.
Yeah, you know, I've always been into, to answer your question originally, like I've always been into true crime for a long time. And I mean, like when we first started, it was just we were already listening to so many true crime podcasts. It was just like, fuck it, let's just start one for fun. And it didn't go anywhere, man. For like 8 months or 9 months, like no one was listening. So, and then we took a break. See, what happened was we did it for like 8 months, and we took like a 2-year break. And when we went on, so when we took the break, we had 900 subs. And when we came back, we had almost 9,000. So like we didn't upload anything, and we gained like 8,000 subs. So we were like, "Fuck, okay, let's start this again."
True.
Nice,
Which
man.
is pretty cool.
The video I saw from you guys.
Wait, what?
Oh, did I cut someone off? My bad. There's
No.
too-
Duel
too many
just sent
cooks
me
in
the
the kitchen.
funniest thing.
Oh no, he sent it to me too. Don't say. I was gonna save it to the end.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Do you
it's
want to
so
say it or
funny.
do you want me to say it?
You
We
say
gotta
it.
say it now. If you guys are like, if you're able to watch this on the actual template, like if you go to Twitch and you're watching the stream, you guys look like our avatars 10 years into the future.
Yeah, it's down to the beanie with the white thing on it. Like,
Yes, he's got an Eagles logo on. It's fucking great.
Yeah,
Yes.
I was thinking earlier. I was watching your last week's video with that kid who's like traveled a lot, and when I was thinking that looks like an Eagles logo if you're not really looking at it. And I was thinking, like, and plus he was from Philly.
It really.
Yeah,
actually,
aren't one
I
of you
told
guys from
that, yeah.
Boston?
I'm from,
Gemis.
I'm near Boston.
Nice.
What,
I
you guys
love the
do?
Cartnarks interview, dude. I love that episode.
Oh, that guy's great, man. He was so true.
Dude, that was so fucking cool, yeah. He seemed like
Yeah.
a nice dude, like real down to earth. I'd hate to run into him out there though, dude. And I'm so the guy that leaves his car every time. I'll even look around to make sure no one sees me now.
I would love to see.
Yeah,
Dude,
I don't.
yes.
I don't really use carts anymore because like I usually just go in for like a bag or two. But when I did, I would leave them everywhere, man. I swear.
See, that's the move. That's really, don't even fuck with the carts at all. You just remove yourself from the equation.
I always force myself to park next to a cart bin thing.
Yes.
So it's easy.
Oh, yeah.
That's
That's why I just.
that's smart.
Damn, strategy.
Because I feel like no offense, Stefan, but I feel like a piece of shit if I do that.
I do every time. I do. I feel like Cartnarks is therapy for me though, because every time I feel like I'm the guy who's getting in trouble.
You see the one where
Damn.
apparently someone pulls out a gun on him with the dog?
Yeah, I saw that. That was in Texas too. That
No
was
shit.
yeah, funny,
That was
very funny.
Yeah, I love
Yeah,
how he said on the interview, he's like, "Oh, you'll see how brave I was," and in the video, he just runs immediately. It's like,
It
I
was
don't
funny
know.
too, yeah, because he has like the conversation with the cops, and the cops are basically, yeah, they really don't want to do shit about it. They don't want to investigate. They're like, yeah, he had a gun. All right, well, probably shouldn't aggravate people in their car. Like, it's so weird. It's so weird how they.
That is fucking like opposite. Like, that's just the cop going, I don't want to do 10 pieces of fucking paperwork today. Just stop bothering people with their shopping carts.
Yep, that's the Texas way. Yeah, dude, totally.
You got something to say, Jeff?
No, I was back to that, like the let's read thing is like I've never been into like scary movies or stuff because I just don't like. I don't know. I didn't really see the appeal, but like I said, the last like month I love the stories where it's like camping stories. I don't know why.
Oh,
but,
me too, man.
Oh, dude, I'll be playing like a video game where I don't really have to like focus, and I'll have that on the background, and just these stories. I start to get like this like rush of like, what would I do if I was there? Like, holy shit, there's a guy like coming with a flashlight to their campsite, and they're like running in the woods. I'm like, I love that shit now. I totally get it now.
Yeah, man. I've always been into scary, not always, but I'm into scary shit like that. And I like camping, but I'm fucking terrified of it. And those like deep woods camping stories, they get me going, man. I love them because it's like it reminds me of like the first time I went to Big Bend. I swear to fuck, it was just windy, but I swear to God, I thought for like an hour I thought a bear was outside my tent, and I kept like what was it, like not a bobcat, but big mountain lion.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't sleep all night because I thought I was gonna die.
You thought it was like stalking the camp?
I thought it was gonna try to rip into the fucking...
You saw a mountain lion and then you went camping?
Why could you hear like
there are mountain lions all over Big Bend.
Fuck that.
Yeah, but it was windy. So it was just fucking wind.
What?
Okay.
But in my mind it was definitely a bobcat or a bear. Or some crazy fucking person.
When we went camping, when we were together,
well, these guys are totally us 10 years in the future. they're having their own private podcast right now.
I love it.
This is like podcast section.
Yeah,
No, okay,
we don't need you guys.
but for real though, when we went camping in Big Bend, and I'm sorry, but there was someone walking the fuck around that campsite, dude.
Fuck that again.
Like, probably.
No way.
I'm telling you. And we were sleeping in your car, and you were in your tent. You let us sleep in your car because I'm not much of a pussy to sleep in the tent anymore after that fucking bobcat fake incident. But
Yeah, that was cool. That was real
Well, yeah.
cool.
If you were like a serial killer, where would be like the perfect place to do a murder? Like out in the middle of the woods, you know?
yeah, or the ocean,
Or the ocean. That's scary shit, man.
like a pirate serial killer.
I'm all set with the woods. I don't have any. I went camping with my family when I was younger, but that was about it.
It's so nice though too, man. Like just going out to the middle of nowhere. But then, I mean, it's fine like during the daytime, but then as soon as the sun goes down, it's just scary for no reason.
Yeah.
You know?
Me and my brother this past fall, we went up to New Hampshire, and we decided to hike a mountain at night, and it was the scariest thing ever. Like halfway through, like we're like, this was a bad idea.
Oh,
like
yeah, because you got lost in the dark.
Yeah, exactly.
That's why it was the scariest thing ever.
If it was during the daytime, you'd be fine. But like at night, it's like you see shit that's not really there. You know?
Yeah. Scary. It was still fun though, but yeah, I wouldn't do it again.
I'd be in the field position until the sun came up.
Did you like see any animals or anything? Anything like interesting?
No, it is a pretty popular mountain. And we had just hiked it the day before, like the same trail. So we were like, we didn't hear or see anything, but it was really dark, and just like there was a couple times where we went off the trail and didn't know and had to like backtrack. So that was a scariness, but thankfully no, we didn't hear any animals. That would have been scary.
Yeah, dude.
And where do you guys live?
We're in Dallas, Texas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you had to guess where we're, like now you know, but by listening to us, our accents, like what would you?
Well, he's got the Eagles hat on, so I would say Philly or near Philly.
I'd say East Coast and New England. You guys seem kind of
definitely East Coast.
Oh, okay. I was listening, like I said, I was listening earlier today to your last week's one. This is such a random comment, but one of you, I don't know which one now, sounds like this dude who was killed on The Sopranos.
What? A lot of people, to be fair, were killed on The Sopranos.
That's true. There's a fuck ton of yeah.
Who was it?
I don't even know. Some like small character.
Damn.
Wait, it was
just a fucking dude on The Sopranos.
Yeah, it's me with the thing and the guy. Don't worry about it.
Oh,
Love it. Take it easy.
Dude, do you guys have any other do you guys have channels that are similar to yours that you enjoy watching? Because you're one of the channels of like maybe I'd say a dozen that I'm into on YouTube. Are they? I think they're talking. But,
Yeah, the mic went off.
I was like, oh, did that fucking question bomb?
Yeah.
What do you like?
There we go. There we go.
What are you into? Like, just name a couple other ones. I'm just curious.
It stinks because I deleted my YouTube channel because I gave up YouTube for Lent because I'm a retard. Yeah, you're working now. Shit.
Okay, cool.
I'm trying to think. It's like horror story
I'll
type
answer your question.
videos.
Yeah. Like the only true crime, it's funny, man, because the only true crime YouTube channel that I watched before we started back up was called That Chapter. And he's huge. You know, he just hit a million subs like a few weeks ago, but he's gaining like 150,000 subs a month. It's nuts.
Jesus.
But you know, when we're doing it, like when we're actually running the channel, I can't listen to any other true crime anything because I just get the fix from the channel. So
yeah,
nice.
Same. As soon as we started our channel, I had like no need. You get immersed enough in like a lot of this shit, so like, you know, I try and like limit how much true crime I'm taking into. If you can, you know, with anything you can overdo it.
Yeah, once you start getting into it yourself, it's kind of like that's the max I want to get into it. No need to really watch too many other channels in a way.
Yeah, I was so excited to do this because this is just not true crime. Like I was really excited to do anything that isn't true crime. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love running the channel, but it's just like fuck, it's over and over and over again. You know, it's nice to do something else.
I need to know which beers you guys are drinking because I'm more of a domestic beer kind of guy. I hate IPAs, and it seems like you guys got some maybe Budweiser and Miller. Yeah, that's Miller.
Well, here's the thing. I don't really drink beer, but I'm trying not to drink so much. I usually just drink vodka. So I'm drinking raspberry lime truly.
Oh, a seltzer. I did not think he was a seltzer guy.
Good. I'm not, but I'm not a beer guy at all. Like I don't drink beer ever. I drink vodka, Sprite, vodka Fresca. I drink whiskey too. That's about it.
Oh, true.
You would never find me drinking Miller Lite. That shit's nasty.
Oh, like the true white trash beer. Drink up. It's great.
I think
I'm just drinking this to have something in my hand.
True.
Yeah, dude, those Trulies are dangerous, man. Like if you have more than like 5, I'm off my ass. I don't know why. I don't know what's in them, but
Dude, they make me feel weird, man. Like they make my body do like I get a real bad headache and I have like something in my fucking chest.
The way you were looking at your boy when you said that, it was like they make me feel. I thought you guys were going to start making out.
Something in my chest.
Wouldn't that be a change of events? We just start.
That'd be the greatest podcast ever.
Yeah, that'd be the best.
We'd finally be reacting to porn videos.
Wait, am I the only one here?
Yeah.
Am I the only one here who doesn't know what the fuck a Truly is?
I guess so.
That's a good thing, though. You don't
What
know.
is it?
Don't ever know. It's like a hard seltzer. It's like seltzer soda or some shit, but it has alcohol in it. It's like 5%.
I thought it was like an energy drink.
No.
Okay, I got you. Okay. Oh, so it's like White Claw, right?
Yeah.
Like alcoholics. Oh, okay. Yeah, I had White Claws only a few times, but yeah, those things get you fucked up, man. They don't even really taste like alcohol either.
Dude.
Yeah, dude, they're fucking dangerous. You have it, and they're like unassuming. So by the time you're 4 deep, it hits you, and then you're like, oh shit, here it goes.
Like one of my favorite drinks is blueberry Truly mixed with vodka and Fresca.
Damn,
it gets you fucked up. You have like 2 or 3 of those, and you're done.
Jeez. I think my favorite drink right now is White Russians. I don't know why, but I can't stop drinking them now.
Very fancy.
It's you get a coffee liqueur and a couple other things, and you can get them already like ready to drink canned stuff. Oh, is it half and half? Yeah, those things are good. They're deadly.
I don't mix dairy with alcohol, man.
You don't mix dairy with anything. Your asshole's gonna explode.
I know, but even if I did, I hate dairy, dude.
You hate it because you can't have it anymore.
That's not true. I always hated the taste.
Dairy's like the girl you bought drinks at the bar and she then says, I'm not interested. And you're like, hey, fuck you, whore. I was just buying you drinks because I felt bad for you.
Yeah, I didn't like you anyway.
Yeah.
I'm kind of with you though. I can't mix milk with booze. It seems weird to me. I don't know.
Not a good mix. Same with
I can only
spicy.
imagine it coming up.
I've never gotten a cinnamon shit. I don't get it. It's already like so rough on your throat. Like, why add spice to it?
Oh, like Fireball?
Yeah, and why is that the most common fucking drink ever? I see those nips everywhere.
It died, but the nips still do well, yeah.
Yeah, people just throw them all over the road, and I always see those.
I think it's something people mix with their coffee because it already has that cinnamon flavor to it.
Like before work?
Yeah. I saw this like overweight. What's that? Sorry. I think there's a bit of a delay.
Dude, they just keep I feel like they're watching our podcast. This is like a reaction video.
I saw this like
they're reminiscing on their past. Like, look how young and animated we looked 10 years ago.
No, I always wondered the type of people who like bought nips, and then one day I saw this like fat like Boston mom like walk out with a few nips to her car with like her kid in the back, and I was like, oh, that's the person. Like, why not just buy a fucking handle or like a pint or something? You know what I mean? Like, go farther. It's cheaper.
What are nips? I don't even think I've.
Oh, that's
I've
like
heard of
those
nips.
That's like the little like shot worth of bottle. It's the tiny little bottles of booze.
See, when I hear nips, I think of the little 7-ounce ponies.
Oh, it might be a regional thing then. That's what we call them here, nips. They're the smallest like thing of alcohol you can buy that are like behind the counter.
You're talking about the airport shooters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're just shots. Yeah.
Those are 50 mLs usually.
I've never gotten why you would buy your alcohol that way. It's just like more expensive. It's more cumbersome, and
I think it's usually like an impulse buy because it's always at the cash register with a.
It's drunk drivers.
It's in a drunk
on the fly.
Have you guys?
So how old are you guys?
I'm 29.
27.
Okay, see, so I was just curious because you keep saying like, were you 10 years in the future? He's 29 and I'm 30.
Yeah, we just look like shit, dude. Right.
No. I look a similar age to you guys. Well, actually, I look pretty young, but
it's our avatars that look pretty.
Yeah, our cartoons look really young, though. They look like they're like
20.
Okay.
Yeah.
To be fair, we also have the mentality of like an 18 and a 19-year-old, me and Gem, so that's probably it.
Yeah, it's not a lie.
They're going to leave this episode going, fuck, man, like, we got to go get a tan.
He called up the chain of command to figure out why his smart TV couldn't under Megabit.
I know, he could have just listened to me. Story of my fucking life.
Oh, wait, yeah, do you guys have smart TVs?
God damn it, I got him started. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Do you guys like your smart TVs?
I never use the smart, I just use the Xbox.
Oh my god!
I know people just buy them and they never use the thing because it's useless. It's for grandmas.
Well, every TV is a smart TV now, so it's like you go buy one, it's going to be a smart. More than like because ours was a 65-inch, so not gigantic but not small, and it was only like $600, and it was a smart TV. So it's like, yeah.
Well, when I bought mine, it was cheaper than a normal TV that size, and that kind of made me wonder. I was like, huh, why is that a thing? And then I saw that it ran on all the apps and shit, and I was like, oh yeah, they're trying to get people integrated into the whole like iPad is your TV now. But I'm like, I have a iPod Touch, I don't need a fucking thing.
Yeah,
I don't know. I hate smart TVs. Did you guys watch the video of that MMA fighter who like slammed that football guy into the wall?
You really want people to watch this video, dude?
I love it. I can't believe more people have seen it.
You're talking about it was in the bathroom, right?
Yes.
And he looks at his buddy like, oh, we're about to fuck this guy up.
He saw the same thing.
Yeah.
And then he just takes his back and just demolishes him. Yeah, it's great. It's fantastic. I wish the world was more like that. We saw a lot more of it.
Oh,
It's
it's
awesome.
the best. It's the best. Two people who, pick on people half their size and they don't know they can fight and they just get rocked. You love to see it.
Yeah, it's a great instant karma sort of situation too. Like, I didn't think it was gonna go down like that when I saw the video for the first time. I was pretty amazed. But yeah, that's why you can't fuck with people, dude. Like,
Yeah.
everyone's in jujitsu now, so
I know I can't fight, so I'm not about to try anything.
but we're in Texas. It's a lot different here too. But even so, it's just you got to be careful. You're not safe even if you're a star receiver.
Yeah. Is it true that Texas is like super gun heavy? Does like everyone have them, or is it more like just certain types?
Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, mostly, yeah.
Yeah, everyone has guns basically.
I don't, but I'm gonna get one soon because I'm just
And the gun laws are a little bit different too. Like,
people just walk around with guns. Dude.
yeah, we have the castle law. So like, even in that Cartnarks video where you see that guy with the gun in his car, there's like castle laws here. So your car is an extension of your house, so you're allowed to have your gun in your car. I've seen people like in on the highway, get into fights with each other, pull out guns, not fire weapons, but I mean, I've definitely seen people act crazy for sure.
So dumb that it's called castle law, like you're protecting your castle.
Pretty cringe. It's like some guy in a shitty Corolla firing out of it. He's like, my castle.
Yeah.
This is my castle. He comes out with a night suit.
I gotta protect my Toyota Corolla. So true though.
Are like the laws different there? Is where like, is it easy to get a gun, or is it the same as like, I don't know gun laws, but where I live, it's like a whole process. It's a whole to do.
It is a process here, but like, you can go to gun shows and just buy guns. There's no if you want to go to a gun show and just buy a gun, you can do that. I don't think there's any waiting. If you go somewhere, do you have to wait? Is that
no? So when I bought my gun, I went to like a big retail store, like a Dick's Sporting Goods. It wasn't Dick's, but you know what I mean, like a store like that. And I did a background test or a background check, and I was in and out within like 45 minutes. It was super strange walking out of the store, just being like,
got my
"That's
gun."
it. That's all right. Okay, here we go." But yeah, it was weird, man. It was.
Do you have to have like a
definitely weird.
license or just a background check?
Jam, are you buying a fucking
Yeah, they
gun?
take your
in the
license.
near
I'm
future?
curious.
Jesus Christ.
Well, you don't have to have a license to buy a shotgun or a rifle. You only have to have a concealed license to buy. Right? I can go buy
like
a shotgun.
like a driver's license.
Driver's license. Yeah, you don't have to have a gun license. Like I could just go buy a shotgun tomorrow if I wanted to.
Yeah, you don't need a license for
Wow.
like if you're gonna keep it in your car or at your house.
And you can walk. I could go buy again. I'm not like super, educated on gun laws, but I'm pretty sure I could go buy a shotgun tomorrow. And a shotgun in Texas, I could literally just go walking around with it.
Yeah,
And like it might freak people out, but it's not against the law.
That's
It'll
great.
be-
That's so different.
It's
Where I
fucking
live,
weird.
you have to have like a whole like thing, and then you gotta, if you want to carry it like open carry, you have to go through a whole thing, and yeah.
Unless you go to a school, then you just have to shoot yourself in the head at the end.
Oh, that's dark.
Sorry.
Yeah, that really is the move. Huh?
Yeah, that's like that's like a WWE finishing move.
Yeah, like,
usually.
dude, it's
like,
weird.
here
Like,
comes
I
the
know,
bullet
like,
in the head. The crowd goes nuts.
So true. Yeah, dude. Like it's weird because like in California they make you wait a week or whatever. Like,
It's to give you time to like calm yourself down.
yeah, in case you want to kill your wife or something crazy, they're like, wait it out.
Like in a week, you'll probably still want to though.
You would think, but
It still pisses you off. I mean,
I don't know. Well, she better be nice. That's all I gotta say.
Or she'll end up on one of your videos in the near future.
yeah.
That's true.
Dude,
Very
all right.
true.
I want to ask you though, this one question about your channel. The way I found out about you guys, I think it was your most popular video. So it's kind of like someone who finds a music artist through their most popular song. But it was this Christian dude who tried to like
John Chow.
Yeah, he tried to. What is it, the Sential people or whatever? He tried to teach them the word of God. I never see a lot of the channels I watch. I would say 50 to 80% of the topics they talk about, I've heard about already. That thing, I never heard a peep about that thing ever. How'd you guys wind up hearing about that story?
Okay, so I've known about that. So that one was honestly, it just happened in 2018, so it's pretty new. But I heard about that when it happened. I don't remember how, but mostly everything we find is through.
I hate that question, Whitey. I hated that question.
Why?
I hated every second of it.
What happened?
It was such a like interview question. It's like, so you're in the video. How'd you hear about it?
No, I'm sorry, Jem. No, seriously. Let's talk about how you can get a gun at Walmart. I'm sorry. I was curious. I really wanted to know that answer. We can go back to talking about your little pop gun collection.
No, you know, like I really tried though to find shit that no one's heard of because like we don't want to fucking do Ted Bundy, you know, even though I don't love Ted Bundy, but I like the story of Ted Bundy, who's a freak, but I want to do shit that like you've never heard of, you know, even though it's like kind of sometimes hard for people to find, right? But that one, luckily, a lot of people were interested in it, so it did well. But
weird.
That dude was an idiot too, by the way.
Isn't it fucking weird though that when I watched that video, I was like, yeah, that makes sense. I mean, you can't go on that island. But then I thought about it. Why does murder just not exist with them? You know, like they technically don't get in trouble for killing someone just now.
Yeah, man, it's complicated though. Like it really is because a lot of people in the comments they just went fucking nuts. The comment section on that video, but
oh yeah, I saw the comments. They were going
just
crazy.
Saying, like, yeah, not like 90% of them were saying that he deserved it, which is like, fuck. I don't know if he deserved it, right? But he definitely like had it coming. But like, I don't know. It's complicated because you have these people that have never been in society. Like they don't know shit for thousands and thousands of years. So they don't even know what murder is. They're just protecting their home. But at the same time, like we know what the fuck murder is, right? And the Indian government is protecting them. So I don't know, dude. It's complicated. It's really weird.
It is really complicated. And I'm with you on that one where you'll see people, if someone dies from drunk driving and they'll go, oh, they deserved it. It's like, well, they're responsible for it, but it doesn't mean the guy's life should be taken away. I mean, there's a difference between taking responsibility for something and deserving something.
Yeah, like if he was also a child, you know, predator or some shit, and he died in a drunk driving accident, he probably deserved it.
Right.
But if he was just Stefan,
still deserve it.
Had a couple of Trulies on the rocks.
Yeah.
I have such mixed feelings about that video. I feel like it's done so well, and yet I agree with most of the comments on the video. I'm just like, damn, you guys are.
That's
crazy.
That video has almost 7,000 comments, and I would say like a good percentage of it. I mean, probably a quarter, maybe a little less, maybe like 20%. I had to actually physically approve because they were all just talking shit about God.
Yeah, there's like the edgy atheists.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they're just these edgy kids with their fedoras. Just we get it, we get it. You know, everything's static and cold in your life. Yeah, we've had our fair share of run-ins with those guys.
If people ever stumble upon this episode for their first episode on YouTube or Twitch, people are gonna go, so like, these guys have a podcast and then their animated characters are on the bottom left and right of the video and they're talking to them. So, okay. I mean, this is different. It's a small niche market, but I can get into this.
I know. It's so true, dude.
It's a little bit of a new format.
Yeah.
Do you guys think you'll ever do a face reveal?
I like the mystery. Me and Jem actually don't even know what each other look like if we've known each other for around 4 years.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's like we're at the point of no return.
Damn, I kind of like that. That's
Yeah.
sick.
Never reveal it.
Yeah, plus it's like it's just easier too, you know. I don't gotta like set up
You like
the
that?
camera and fucking do the whole thingy and comb my hair, you know. I can just sit in my pajamas and fucking talk shit. Have you guys heard of
We're adding
6ix9ine?
video.
Have you heard of 6ix9ine?
Have you
like
guys
the
heard of
biggest
Tekashi
rapper?
6ix9ine?
I'm aware of Tekashi 6ix9ine, unfortunately.
I don't know. I have nothing really. But
Jem's a real big fan. He just wanted for some reason he wants to know if anyone else knows one of the biggest rappers right now.
Dude, he is the worst. He is the worst, right? We can
I love
agree
him.
on that.
no, I love him.
Jem is a huge
You
fan.
love him.
He's the best. I no, he's a horrible human being, but I love the whole.
Well, why is he a horrible human being? What did he do?
He fucking punched his girlfriend or some shit.
Yeah, but was like she saying that she catches balls for Oklahoma in a bathroom and then
No, she
Fucking-
was just banging the Bloods and the Crips, you know.
oh.
No, I don't know, but apparently, yeah, he's like abusive and shit. Plus, he's like a gang member.
Cool, Jem. You want to bring up OJ Simpson next?
I
if
think
they know
there's
that?
like pedo talk with him too. There's like
Who?
you know, your dad, OJ. We should do a video on Tekashi, dude.
No.
Hey, you might have to do one soon, man. You might get killed.
Yeah,
you guys
maybe.
did a video on Casey Anthony. Dude, I'm too young for that one. Or maybe like I was just at the cusp. What? Why did everyone freak out that she was found innocent?
You just keep going back to the true
Because-
crime, huh? You just keep going back.
Well,
Because
because
she fucking-
I'm interested.
She's more guilty than OJ, and I'm not exaggerating on that. I mean, she was guilty as fuck. Like, there's like no evidence that shows. I mean, there's no like they didn't find her body. That's about it. She's guilty. As
Are you
fuck.
guys talking about the girl who like hit the kneecap of that like Olympic skater?
No.
I love you for that one.
Who the fuck's Casey? I don't know who it is.
You're talking about Nancy
Close.
Kerrigan.
Oh, Nancy Kerrigan. It's similar.
It's close. It's not.
Yeah, I knew about Casey Anthony because my mom's real into true crime, like big time. And she's dude, if you even mention her name, if you mention Casey Anthony in front of my mom, she just gets fucking she just starts freaking out.
Gets triggered.
Yeah. She's like, that fucking cunt. I'm like, damn.
What'd she do though?
Yeah, that's one of the blatant like there's no other way to like explain what happened to her daughter other than she definitely killed her daughter. I don't know. That's another video too where like I felt like for us when we first posted that, the comment section was so volatile. It was crazy.
It still is. I mean, that was our second ever video. So no one, in the beginning, no one ever watched it, but it does pretty well now. And people still, I changed the title of that to Did Casey Anthony Kill Her Daughter? Which is clickbait. But now all we get is, yeah, fucking course she did.
Yeah.
I did notice that title, and I was a little upset. I was like,
Yeah.
that's a clickbaity title if I've ever seen one.
It is, but it's an old video. I don't try to do like clickbait shit now. But on the old ones, I don't really give a fuck about those videos, to be honest. So
Nah, man, play the game.
Especially
I
that one.
totally get it. What's the fucking shit? I had something off the top of my head, and I totally forgot it.
Do you guys ever cover like videos where there's like no ending, like no one knows who did it? Because those bother me.
yeah.
kinda.
So I mean, next week, dude, we're doing one next week. I don't know if people are gonna like this, but we're doing one about this Australian pilot who went missing, and everyone thinks it was aliens.
It's true.
I guess no one knows what happened to that dude.
That's
I
like the
love that
go-to
shit,
now.
bro.
It used to be God and religion. Now it's aliens.
Yeah, it is. Anything. I don't know how that one will do with our core audience, but maybe some other people will find it and like it. I don't know.
I
Yeah, it'll
realized
be
what I
interesting
want.
to see.
Oh, my bad.
Oh no, you're good. I wasn't saying anything important.
No, the one thing I remembered was, do you guys ever watch this channel called The Onion?
Just
Oh, yeah.
Tekashi 6.
What's up? No, this one's better because it has to do with that
Yeah,
Casey.
isn't that a
Anthony.
website that like
No, The
puts up-
Onion. They do parody videos of like news and shit, and one of their videos remind me of the Casey Anthony thing, where it's a young white girl is going to be charged as full-grown black man.
The audacity.
Oh my God, dude.
The Onion, he says. Have you guys heard of South
I
Park?
mean, I remember that.
You guys heard of BuzzFeed, this new company?
BuzzFeed. Oh yeah. Whatever happened to BuzzFeed, by the way?
Oh, they're around. They
Are they?
are around.
I haven't heard about them
Oh,
in
yeah.
years.
I got really into their Unsolved, the two.
Did you?
Yeah. Other than that, I mean, but they're funny though. The rest of that whole company.
They're funny. Yeah.
Not just the two guys, but BuzzFeed, they always post these stupid, just fucking stupid shit.
Yeah, they're
I'm still
accidentally
surprised.
funny.
Like they are. I'm surprised they're as big as they are. Like, yeah. I think they're sort of like a staple now, like Vice or like like shit like that. Unfortunately,
Right.
But, yeah. I talk shit, but BuzzFeed has some good content.
No, some of them are like, because they're such a like conglomerate now that I've definitely seen like some side channels that they've done that I've seen some good videos here and there. But yeah, overall they're pretty cringy.
Did they put out that video, Dear White People? Was that them?
No, that was MTV, I think.
Oh, was
Oh,
it?
that was MTV.
MTV, what the fuck?
Oh yeah, whatever happened to MTV?
All right.
They've been dead for a while, unfortunately, or fortunately, I guess.
Yeah, no, the funny thing about that is they went so like woke, and it's like, dude, you were the guys who used to like show people like shooting fireworks out of their asshole, like such a switch, you know?
It is a weird turnaround, man. Like to see, like, I don't know. I guess it's the only thing we've ever known is like Jackass on MTV and shit. So it's weird to see like what it's become now. But yeah, I feel like even when we were young, people were like, MTV sucks now. Like there's no music there. We never saw music on MTV. Like it was always Fuse for us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same here. Now it's just the Rob Dyrdek channel.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Ridiculousness or what? Yeah, that show.
Fantasy Factory, Robin Big, Ridiculousness, season 1 through 12. That's all MTV. Even on MTV2, it's on both channels
Real
now.
World.
Horrible.
No, that is true. I feel like YouTube kind of killed, or the internet kind of killed, and like the whole music video channel thing. That's probably why they had to change, because they were like, oh, anyone can just watch this now.
Yeah, I think you're probably right about that. I feel like YouTube also changed music culture in a lot of way too. Like people just started listening to a lot of different shit once YouTube was a thing, you know?
Yeah, Whitey used to say this all the time. Like back in the day, it's like music is like YouTube's biggest cash cow. You know, because people listen over and over and over. Like that's why like you'll see music videos that have like 1 billion views. You know, it's like crazy.
Oh yeah. I wonder how much Despacito is made, like in total, in gross. Just it's gotta be amazing.
I wonder how monetization works for music on YouTube though. I mean, it can't be the same as like our videos or like 15, 20-minute long videos or whatever.
Right.
Yeah. But they're all fucking monetized. Like if we get like probably 30% of our videos are demonetized, but you can show whatever you want in a music video and you can get monetized. Like doesn't matter. You can show like the craziest shit ever.
Oh, really? So you guys have dealt with the whole like getting demonetized? Is it because you're talking of like topics of like death and crime and stuff?
Yeah, man. Every single video that we release gets demonetized until we put a review in, and then someone has to someone has to like manually review it, and then that person, whoever they are, decides if it's worth it or not.
Oh, Jesus.
Like,
Yeah,
I think we've only had one video. We've only had one video ever that was uploaded and monetized automatically, and that was a couple videos ago. Every other video, so I just upload it, and I watch it, and then I have to put a review in, and I upload these videos like 2 days in advance to give them time to review it. Like I already know it's going to happen, so it's lame. But
Well, doesn't YouTube have a system now too where you can like choose what is in the video in terms of like oh, there's like graphic imagery or like this and that? It doesn't have like a whole.
It just has like or at least from what I'm aware, it's just like 18 plus. It's just like age restricted, right?
yeah, I mean you can. Yeah, but you should never do that unless it's like really bad. Like I don't age restrict our videos.
Okay.
You know, because it will. I don't know if it will kill them, but it will definitely put them into like this category where not as many people will see it.
Yeah.
So
which ones
but
are you
as far
talking
as
about?
All of them, but
if you're not like signed into an account, then you have to sign into YouTube to see the video. So that hurts it all because a lot of people don't have accounts. So it's like, yeah.
and even then, like, yeah, that's true. But even then, I'm not for sure about this, but I'm pretty sure that they will nerf that video to a certain extent if you say over 18. Now, not always. I mean, you can see over 18 videos get millions of hits, but I think on like a regular basis, if we did every video of ours over 18, I don't think we would have grown as much or had nearly as many views.
Yeah, I think
that makes sense. I mean, you look at any kind of industry, radio, music, and all that. There's the explicit version, and then there's the radio-friendly version where more soccer moms and anyone can really listen to it.
Yeah, I mean, we have to censor ourselves all the time. I mean, like, we can't say certain words. You know, you can't talk. I mean, you can say certain words because they're going to demonetize the video automatically anyways, but like our Texas Tower shooter video from the UT Texas sniper fucking dude, that was demonetized, and I'm pretty sure it was just because we were talking about a school shooting, because I didn't say shit in that episode that was really bad. Like, I said a few bad things, but nothing like crazy. But they still demonetized that.
Was there anything you wrote down in like the description or tags that could have been something that the algorithm would have caught?
Yeah, I mean, basically every time it will do that, but then so basically, you know, it will do that every time we put the review in, and so the person that reviewed that video deemed it not worthy of monetization, and I think it was because it was a school shooting or like anything to do with kids. Like, you're talking about a kid being kidnapped and murdered, they'll demonetize that, which is like whatever. I guess that's fine, but.
Yeah,
except Casey Anthony's episode is monetized.
No, that makes perfect sense though, because of the whole YouTube is very like careful when it comes to like school shooting type stuff because of, you know, all the controversy they've gone through and like conspiracy shit, you know. So yeah, it's kind of tough because YouTube said like Whitey said he used to have a channel. I used to have a channel as well. Like, YouTube's just so big that they don't deal with a lot of the problems.
When the fuck did I say that?
You said that earlier.
I never said I had a channel or in this episode.
100%. You said it to them like fucking 30 minutes ago.
Well, I don't. It's on tape. He says like this is a VHS copy. We're gonna send out to him.
You know what I mean, dude.
Run it back.
Real. Yeah, run the tape back.
This fucking guy. No,
you got a guy with a rotary. He's about to flip the vinyl disc. Look, it's on the B side.
I don't remember.
I don't either. I'm gonna be honest.
I was watching a documentary though on Netflix. It reminded me of your channel. It was I don't know if anyone saw it, but I think it was like top 10 on Netflix at one point. It was about the Cecil Hotel. It was about that Asian girl that went missing because she was in the elevator and everything.
Lisa Lamb.
Yes. Yeah. That was funny watching that because I saw two documentaries. Really, I gotta tell you, all of you, like, I was watching two documentaries, and one was about crack, and one was about Lisa Lamb. And when you watch the Cecil Hotel documentary, they talk about Skid Row and all the fucking like just homeless people that are all around that hotel. And I'm like, well, I know this Asian girl thing it's really mysterious and everything, but all these other people are dying 24/7 outside of this hotel. Where's their individual documentary? They didn't get shit.
How come you keep bringing up?
She just did some weird shit before she died.
I heard she was dealing with like a lot of depression or whatever.
I made like a community poll on our channel like a week ago asking what video they would want next, and I put the Cecil Hotel as one of the options, and it got the most votes. But out of like over 100 comments, almost every single one of them was just talking shit about the Cecil Hotel and how they don't want to hear about it. So I was like, oh shit, okay, I can take that off the list. Probably because they all watched that Netflix thing. So.
Yeah.
It was.
I did see that documentary.
What did you think of it?
It was good. It was good. I mean, it's frustrating, right? Because like, shitty police work is horrible, and like that really fucked up that whole case. Like that's what created, I feel like, a lot of controversy is the shitty police work. What I'm talking about is the covering to like the water tank. They weren't sure if it was open or closed. Originally, they said it was closed, and then they said it was open. The guy who said he found her in the tank themselves, he said the water tank was open. So I don't know. I liked it. I thought it was done well. It's a sad story. I just don't think. I don't think it was a murder.
She was definitely killed by aliens, though.
It was aliens.
Sure.
Dude, I'm with you though, man. Like, I'm watching this documentary and I'm over here like, are they about to pin this on Pablo? Are you out of your fucking, like, really? Hector is the guy. He's the guy that killed this girl. Like, come on.
I know, it's crazy, dude. And yeah, I don't know. It was just super sad. Seeing shit like that makes me sad, obviously. Because, like, yeah, and like, the elevator footage is very chilling. You just like, just feel for people like that. Super sad.
It is really crazy. But at the end of the documentary, me and my girl, we both looked at each other and we had this head nod and agreed. It's like, God, white people in this country have nothing better to do. You just see these people digging like, oh man, she was totally this and it's totally that, and they're totally covering it up. It's like, Jesus Christ, like why? I don't know. It's just, we both had that same mindset.
Yeah, dude, I see that a lot in our comments. Like, people are so, and I only say this because I'm so unsure of myself all the time, but people are so sure of themselves and like their theories on like what happened, and they're just like, it certainly seems, at least in YouTube comments, like no one thinks in a grayscale. It's always like black or white. It's either this or that. I don't know.
YouTube comments are the fucking.
Yeah, it's just binary thinkers, man. That's what probably annoys me the most about YouTube comment sections. Do you guys get a lot of hate, like comments?
We don't get a ton of hate. That we definitely get some, but you know, I mean, like I fucking have super thin skin, I guess. I don't know, but it's like we'll get out of every 100 comments or 200 comments, maybe like one will be bad. And I take it, I'm just like, you motherfuckers. And then I end up just deleting it or whatever. But I mean, if they're like, if they are like personally insulting us, I'll shadow ban them, which is like, whatever. Maybe I shouldn't fucking do that, but whatever, I do it anyways. But if they're like actually giving us some type of critique, I'll fucking leave it up.
Yeah, that's what I meant by hate. I don't mean people like constructively. I mean people who are just like toxic, like, oh fuck you guys suck. You guys sound like weirdos.
We get that shit.
We definitely get that.
Not a lot, but like on our last video, like maybe like 2 or 3 comments out of like 200 or something, which is like fucking.
My favorite one was like on the last video. No, not the last video. The 2 videos ago. It was when I came back, and one of the comments was like, "Who the fuck is this second guy? Like he sounds like he doesn't even want to be there." Like, and I had to like stop myself for a second, and be like, "Is he fucking right? Like, is this asshole right?"
Yeah, that's the fucked up part, man. Like,
crazy, dude.
Dude, if you get hate comments and they're just bizarre and they don't make any fucking sense, it's not a big deal. But when you get hate comments and they're right.
Yeah.
Even if they're fucking super insulting, if they're fucking telling you the truth and they're insulting, that shit sucks, dude.
Yeah, for sure.
That's when you look in the mirror and go, "Fuck, man, I should delete my Gmail
right.
account."
But then on like the same day, we had someone saying you had the sexiest voice ever.
I know, it's weird. It's very bipolar.
Yeah. So
That's an interesting group of comments all in itself. The thirsty people comment. That's fun.
Those are creepy.
Like the ASMR people who are just like, "Oh, your voice sounds amazing." It's like, what?
That's how I met these guys.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that's how our producer met. My voice sounds so nasally. I don't understand how anyone could
Both of these
enjoy
guys
my
commented
voice.
on my channel. You have the sexiest voice.
Oh, that's right. Well, Duel's a rapper, so he has a great voice.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
No, you never used to really
Yeah,
get that, Whitey.
No, I did.
Did you get the voice thing?
No, not as much as you, but I did get
I used to get it a lot.
That's the thing. I got amazed that just a couple people said, like, I thought zero would say. I never even enjoyed my own voice, so I was surprised.
yeah, I was trying to figure out who it was earlier who I was talking about, but it was definitely Whitey. You have a very like, I don't know what it is about your voice, but I feel like you could just walk onto The Sopranos and be like a fucking side character.
He's Italian Jersey trash. That's why.
Central Jersey accent.
He's no good Jersey Shore fucking.
Just wearing a cheap Sears jacket.
Oh yeah, and a gold chain.
Hey, come on. Come on.
I'm using leave-in conditioner to slick back my hair.
Oh, you definitely got slicked back. You definitely got gel.
Here's my class
Mayo,
ring.
dude. Mayo.
Oh
I
yeah.
don't know, man. Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go.
I was gonna say, yeah, I think my voice is fucking weird. I think I sound exactly like Tina from Bob's Burgers. If you ever go listen to that, but I love that. That's my
guy.
That's my favorite
thing.
thing.
Good.
It is, yeah, which is fine. But some, I also think I sound like.
Now. I can kind of hear it now.
Yeah, now I can't get that out of my head.
Tina.
I'm always gonna think of Tina telling me a murder story every time I watch their channel now.
Jimmy Jr.
Please put like featuring Tina from Bob's Burgers on the episode description.
That's a good
fantastic.
clickbaity title.
So far-
I like that idea.
Yeah, dude.
Out of all the comments, I've only had one person say I sound like Tina, though, and I was so happy. I had someone tell me recently I sound like Ray Romano, though, too.
Oh, that's weird.
I can kind of hear it, though.
Maybe
Ray Romano.
Leash.
No, he doesn't sound like. I had someone tell me once I sound like Kermit the Frog,
I don't think so.
which I can kind of hear.
Is that was like Jordan Peterson?
That he really sounds like
Oh, he sounds exactly.
Jordan
like
Peterson. Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
That guy's not allowed to podcast anymore unless his daughter's there.
Why?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Duel, did you have Jordan Peterson drops this whole time? It took you till episode
No, it's
14.
Duel.
No, that's just me.
That's Duel.
Oh shit.
He can do Meatwad and fucking Kermit and. a couple
That's
others.
right. He can do Meatwad from Aqua Teen Hunger Force. That's great.
Sorry.
Very good. He's going potty.
Going to pee.
All right.
I've been holding it for like ever. I'll be right back.
Oh,
Oh, now it's
Seniors are leaving.
It's just me and you.
Oh fuck!
I don't know if I
Wait,
like this. You're
well,
just staring
I'm
at
the
me.
older. I'm the older version of you too, right?
Even though we're like the same age, basically.
Yeah.
Fine, alternate reality version. I'll just
But,
do fucking Rick and Morty.
You're just the live action version of our animated character.
Yeah. So how'd you guys meet? Like you say, you never met each other. You don't know what each other looks like. So how'd you guys meet?
Well, what Jem was saying earlier, both of us had YouTube channels around 3.5, 4 years ago, and it was a lot of the channels that were popping up back then, where it was like just making fun of SJWs and how stupid it was. I eventually stopped my channel, I think less than 2 years into making it because I didn't like that. What's up, Duel?
Find the example.
Yeah, definitely. Like I just couldn't. It felt dumb because a lot of the people that were watching the videos and a lot of the people I talked to were really sucking the fun out of it because they kind of just acted kind of like what you guys were saying earlier, as if their side was right. And it's like, no, guys, like I wasn't making videos because I thought you were right and they were wrong. I was making videos about dumb people being dumb. That's it.
Yeah, that's not how they look at it, you know. Because if they think that if they have the same, I like this one actually. If they have the same opinion as what you're talking shit about or whatever, and they obviously think they're right, then yeah. And no one can like critically think about shit before they comment on YouTube,
No, it just felt as if I were to make, and I did too, if I were to make content that would make fun of dumb people, but on say the other side, all of a sudden people will go, well, why is that dumb? It's like, what are you talking about? It's the same shit. I just, it got boring and it wasn't fun. So I was like, well, this isn't fun and it's taking up too much of my time. So I bounced.
Yeah, man. Well, both the Beanie Bros went to the restroom. But
at the same time, I'm starting to think they might be the same person.
Dude, we came back at the exact. As I was sitting down, I saw him sitting down.
Our pee time is the same?
Yeah.
We should call this episode 14 face reveal.
Hey, Morty.
Yeah, back to the future.
I love it.
But man, a lot of times, like, our channel definitely takes a lot of work. And yeah, it's fucking stressful. So I understand, like, I definitely don't want to quit ever, especially with like, once you start getting momentum, it's just really nice, but it's a lot of work.
What's your average upload? Like how many uploads do you put out, say, per month?
So we've been doing once every week and, but I kind of want to slow down because honestly, I was getting really stressed out, like having to, because they're big, they're 4,000 word scripts, recording, editing, all this shit. And so now we're sort of doing twice a month, but I'm also trying to keep like a loose schedule. Like we were kind of supposed to have one released today, but probably won't be released till Wednesday now.
Then you went on
just to
kind of
relax
podcast.
a little bit.
Yes, it's all your guys' fault. You fucked it up.
Yeah,
it was once a week. But...
Oh no, go ahead, man.
Go ahead. No, I was going to repeat myself.
It was always it for me. It was always tough, like towing that line of not getting burnt out and feeling obligated to keep the consistency up. And that honestly was one of the biggest things that I didn't like about it. But I did like I did like creating videos and getting responses and stuff. But yeah, once a week is tough.
It's hard because like for a while I was like, okay, every single Monday. And like when we were doing that, when you went on break especially, it was, or before that too, actually, it was like every single Monday. And when we started doing that, it really started to grow like really fast. And so I was like, cool, this is really working, but it's so fucking hard and it causes so much stress that it's like you want to quit. So fuck, might as well just like relax the schedule a little bit, do it as you can, and like grow it for the long term versus like stressing yourself out just to get out videos.
Burnout is so real, dude. Like if you don't watch yourself, it's gonna happen. You know what I mean? You have to fucking manage your psyche. It's crazy because yeah, dude, you really will burn out if there's so much fucking work to be done. Like every week you're doing a research paper that gets
on top
stressful.
of recording and editing and SEO and making sure like you understand like what kind of SEO to do, what episodes to do. Like if you do one that like no one fucking cares about, no one's gonna watch it. I don't know why no one's watching the same one.
That reminds me because
there's nothing worse than bombing a video that you really think's gonna just this is the one. This one's gonna everyone's gonna love it, and it just and you're just like, oh man.
We've had episodes like that right now.
Oh yeah, for doing this, yeah, for sure.
I think as much like, not to get into details, but Carton Arcs, we were so happy to have him on. I think that's our least listened to episode, which blows my mind.
I noticed that today because it only has like 50 something views, and all your other ones have like hundreds.
Mm-hmm.
Right, a couple of the ones before that, yeah.
Yeah, we had.
And I was like, what the fuck? Because he
killed their channel.
We had a flat Earth guy. we had this flat Earth dude on, and we realized after the fact that shit gets like shadow banned because YouTube put out a whole statement about it because they're like, oh, if people believe in this, then it will lead down to all the way down to like, you know, whatever ones they don't like Sandy Hook or whatever. It's like the gateway.
Gone.
It's like shut up, dude. It's like the gateway video. So we didn't upload it. So we skipped 2 weeks, and that's when they started. So I think that might have been what did it.
I still don't think that's what did it.
Yeah, that shit can happen, man. It's kind of scary, but like, 'cause that's what we're doing right now. You know, like I said, we were doing every week, and we skipped a week, and it's like scary not knowing how YouTube's algorithm will react to you taking time off. You know,
there's a couple channels that somehow like are able to have a semi-sporadic thing. I mean, there's a channel that's in a way similar to yours that me and Gem like a lot called Just Let Me Know. And this dude, he uploads maybe once every few months.
It's Let Me Know, not Just Let Me Know.
Okay, Let Me Know.
Yeah, have you guys seen that channel?
I got confused with the way he says it in the beginning.
No, I looked it up right now though.
He did a video on like DB Cooper, and he does a lot of like kind of spooky mystery. It's
called Let Me Know.
It's LEMMINO, I think.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I feel like you guys would love that video because the one that Jem wanted me to see was the Russian explorers, and
I love Pass.
Yeah, and dude, his video is so different from other videos because he actually goes into detail about how. Remember how the main question was, well, why was there radiation on these two jackets? It's like the one guy worked at a plant that does radiation work.
Yeah. I think he was right about
I don't understand. There's another channel called it was called Jem Can't Swim, but now it's just JCS, Criminal Psychology. And he releases videos like once every 2 or 3 months. And honestly, I've spent a lot of my free time in the last few months learning as much as I can about YouTube and how it works and how to grow a channel. And his channel fucking blows my mind because he, in total, only has like 17 or 18 videos. And he has 2 million subs. And all of his videos get between 5 and like 15 million views.
Wow.
And it's true crime related. And I don't know. And like, I'm looking for other channels. Maybe he had some gigantic channel and went to this, and then the algorithm picked that up. But I can't find it. And shit blows my mind, dude. I don't know how that worked.
Did you say how old his channel was?
I mean, let me see. He's been uploading for 2 years, but he's only uploaded in 2 years 17 videos.
Wow.
Yeah. No, there's this thing on YouTube where it's like, you can either grow really fast by just pumping out content, or if you do the approach of like make them wait, make them want more, and then drop one, like something like JonTron is the same way. He'll make like a few videos a year, but they get like millions and millions. It's because I don't know, there's something about it. Like maybe they're just that good, or it's just people don't mind waiting for certain types of content. Yeah, that is interesting how some people can just barely put out anything and get tons of views. Whereas, you know, yeah, I don't know what that is.
I thought something happened. Yeah, you guys, your mic is cut
like,
out again.
I'm worried that if we go from 1 a week to 2 a week, we'll just die. You know, which probably won't happen.
Delayed by what, like an hour?
Is it good? Good now?
Yeah, it cut out for a second.
Yeah, dude. It's so weird. The delay must be heavy.
I'm sorry.
It's your fault.
Probably.
You
It's fucking internet, dude. Hey,
It's a smart TV.
Yeah, it is. It's interfering.
This is where we start to fight and then we end out with a makeout scene. So,
Man, why are you so gay?
So the beanie, you just had a kid?
The beanie. That's what you're
Yes,
going to call him,
yes.
the beanie.
that's my superhero name, dude.
The beanie. Is it your first kid?
Yeah, man. Yeah, it was so like 2 months ago she was born, first kid. Yeah, man. Crazy.
That's insane, dude. That must be a lot of time and work.
It's a lot, man. It's been a lot. It's yeah. I mean, no sleep at all, which is pretty crazy. Like I feel like it's like a type of like military torture. Once you start to get kind of comfortable, you immediately have to wake up. You sleep in 3-hour shifts, but like it's hard to be mad when you wake up and see a cute ass little baby. It's really hard to like be annoyed.
Yeah. It's like when your cat like knocks something off the shelf, it's like you can only be so mad, you know. It's a cute little cat.
It's so true. It's so true. She's cute. She can't help herself, and like there's like moments. Me and my girl both work from home, so we get, we're lucky enough to hang out with her all day. But, there's just like times where I'll look over at her and she's just all cute and adorable, like just smiling at me just out of nowhere. She has no idea what's going on, but you just look over and she's as happy as can be. It's fantastic.
This is going to be the typical like cliche douche question, but I always ask it to people. Did you want a boy?
Yes, I did want a boy. I thought it was going to be a boy. It was not a boy. I had a little girl. But now I feel like I've sort of changed. Like I do feel like there is sort of a responsibility when you have a boy to not raise a school shooter. I really feel like you don't have to worry about that with a girl.
That's the bar.
Exactly. If like, I don't know. I know that's not really true, but like I feel like people will know what I'm trying to say with that statement. Like, of course, girls can be school shooters, but I just feel like there's a.
Can they though?
No,
I mean, man, your daughter could be a revolutionary one. She could be the first.
That's true. That's true. It's already been done. I guess the YouTube shooter fucked that up.
With the daughter, you want to make sure she doesn't become a porn star. That's like the equivalent.
Or at least if she does, she better be the best. You know?
Be real.
Yeah.
Get on OnlyFans where apparently the real money is.
Oh yeah, OnlyFans.
Yeah, exactly.
That's so true.
We need that Trish Paytas money.
Oh man.
Who's Trish Paytas?
Okay, so watch the Frenemies podcast. I don't know if you guys have seen it. It's fantastic.
I've heard
Yeah,
of
it's amazing.
Frenemies, yeah.
I like it.
Is
really
she
good,
a
but
porn
that's
star
her.
though? Okay.
I think she has like the top 5 or top 10 biggest OnlyFans. She may have the biggest OnlyFans, but I know hers is pretty popular.
I think
Kenny
Bella
told
Thorne
me
has
that.
the biggest one.
Ah, you're right. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh, Frenemies. Wait,
Did you hear that?
this girl has one of the biggest
A
OnlyFans?
branch just fell on my fucking apartment.
She looks like my foot.
It's popping, dude. She's making good money.
And that podcast is making a fuck ton of money too.
Oh, dude, yeah, crazy amounts.
Oh,
Yeah, they're doing really well.
To each their own, but like this girl's one fart away from her blouse exploding.
Oh no.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
I think she's
I'm-
past that point.
I'm not a fan.
Oh
I
man.
just saw a picture of her without makeup.
What?
Bro, she looks
I'm in the
mean as
Twilight
fuck.
Zone.
She looks like fucking Professor Umbridge.
It's really
Yes.
weird.
You guys are fucking with me, right? This is like, no, you guys are fucking with me.
Nah, dude. She also has a band. Check it out. It's called her band's called Sad Boy 2005, and it's like a wannabe recreation of like My Chemical Romance music.
I didn't know this.
It's so fucking bad.
Oh, dude, she's sucking dick. Holy shit, she's sucking dick. Oh
She
my
does
god.
that.
Oh my god. Oh my god. She's squirting all over the place. This is amazing.
Oh yeah, she's been known to squirt a little bit.
Holy shit.
No, she definitely. She
Yeah,
fits
you're
a
welcome.
type. She fits like a Honey Boo Boo Southern type.
Oh, I
like-
hope this isn't a real photo because whoever's the doctor that did this boob job did a terrible job. It looks like the vein of some black dude's big dick going down her nipple.
Yeah, she's got some weird boobs for sure.
Oh, Gem, she's got that thing that big girls have where like the inside of their thighs are different colored
it's
skin. It's like a burnt pancake. I'm so happy you brought this up near the end of this fucking episode, man. Like this just gave me life.
Yeah, dude. But like she makes money off of her OnlyFans, dude. Like way more than you would think. It's crazy. It's amazing.
No, good for her, man. But I mean, like, wow.
Yeah, the top people like the top people on like on what's it called, OnlyFans, they make like $1 million a month around. Fucking nuts.
It's
Good
so
for them.
wild.
Jealous.
I would do
Yeah,
it
I'm
too.
about to start one up.
I know.
Dude, she looks like if Play-Doh became a person.
Dude, we did this episode on this guy who I can't think of his name right now. The dude who sent like $200,000 to a Bulgarian cam girl,
Grant Amato,
and basically his parents. He was stealing money from his parents and his brother, and they all found out, and they told him that he couldn't talk to her anymore or whatever, and he killed his entire family for this Bulgarian cam girl.
Jesus Christ.
Oh jeez.
When something goes wrong.
That took a
And then
dark
after
turn.
this, like, bro, I know. I'm sorry, I just wanted to bring that up.
Yeah, that's so
I'm
funny
talking
that
about
like
this girl's two pressed hams in her fucking bathing suit.
No, that is the ultimate simp, though. Huh? Jesus Christ! Wow,
Pretty bad, dude. Pretty
That's wild.
bad.
Dude, what's like the craziest thing you've covered on your channel? Like, what would you say like is the creepiest
Oh, here
person?
Jim goes with the fucking.
Dude,
Yeah, over here, interview mode,
Oh,
Gemini.
Whitey, you asked like 24 questions on the channel. He's like, oh, I'm glad we could come on here so we don't got to talk about true crime. And you're like, yeah, it's the fucking time.
I know, dude. When he said that, I like all the imaginary papers I drew up. I'm like, I guess I'll throw these away.
Like you're trying to tell the taxi driver to like
Yeah,
the,
well,
the
wait.
quickest route to work, and you keep turning on like the wrong road. And she's like, dude,
Yeah, well, when you have a gamer on, Gem, and you want to ask him questions, I'll just sit in the corner for 2 hours.
I'll say this, dude.
Overwatch, you go forward, right?
That's our producer duel, by the way, if you haven't met him.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
it's Kermit the Frog.
So the most fucked up video for me personally is fucking BTK, and it's never changed. BTK.
It's not that fucking bad. I don't
Dude,
understand.
He's just a fucking.
I mean, all right, look, it wasn't. I mean, yeah, he's a fucker, but he wasn't as bad as the dude who made that chick sleep in a coffin-sized box underneath his bed and starved her. And
But
shit.
he only did that to one girl. BTK killed multiple people.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
understand the Beats TK thing because I remember seeing a documentary about him. I don't understand why he's not more famous. Like he's got the catch name and like the name, and he's killed a ton of people, and not a lot of people know about him really.
And he was unique as fuck because he went years between each murder, like a long time. I mean, no one does that. Like very rarely.
He sent in
would a serial
tapes.
killer
Didn't
do
he
that.
send in tapes to the police department?
Dude, he sent in a tape. he sent in a not a tape, but a CD. No, fuck, what's it?
Okay, cassette tape.
No, well, it was a floppy disk.
Oh yeah.
He sent a floppy disk to the police, and he was like, "Hey, could you guys? I'm going to give this to you, but only if you say that you can't track it. So you can't track this, right?" And they were like, "No, bro." And he sent it in anyways. And yeah, they can fucking track it.
What a fucking
They tracked it back to his. He was like a leader at this church, and they tracked it back to that church, and even had his name on it.
Oh,
Like a moron.
I actually heard about that dude. Didn't
Oh,
they
yeah.
identify him too after that with a picture of like his niece or something, or a family member?
They used his daughter's biopsy, or
they used his daughter's DNA that they
her
took
hair or something.
without her permission beforehand. But
yeah, it's
Yeah,
crazy.
he looks
dude.
like if George
I think
Costanza came a Steeler killer.
bro, he does have Costanza vibes, heavy Costanza vibes to him. And what's weird is though he was able to like sort of blend in.
Oh yeah, for
into
sure.
the public, like you said, and that's just
He ended up working for the city for, I think it was Milwaukee or wherever the fuck. He ended up working for the city where he was committing these crimes, and he was able to get into the evidence room where they kept all of his evidence for him, and like look at all the shit they had on him. They didn't even know. But the craziest one we did was probably our first episode. That dude kept all those women fucking starved and chained up in his basement. That shit was bad.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
true.
always
BTK. The fuck was that, dude?
Oh, dude, there's a picture of her hosing down her vagina with a shower head.
Oh my god.
Dude, can you?
I thought we were talking about BTK's daughter for a second.
Dude, oh, this girl kind of looks like BTK without the mustache.
Oh my god. Are we still talking about?
now that I think about it, I've never seen them in the same room.
Yo,
He's still
if
alive too.
let's say you guys are one of the girls chained up in this guy's basement, and you get to pick one fast food that he brings you every day to eat for the rest of your life. What chain do you pick?
Oh man, I really have to make this one count.
What a burger.
Because you got to get something with variety. You know, it can't just be the same.
That's true.
That's actually one
I
of
think
the
I'm
best
doing
questions you've
Chick-fil-A,
ever
dude.
asked.
Like,
Yeah, isn't that a great question?
That's a great question.
Chick-fil-A is a good answer too.
That's a great
It's just
answer.
delicious.
That is a good answer.
Now, it goes away from what you
Canes.
said originally with variety, because obviously they don't do any kind of cow.
Yeah.
Oh, true.
it does, yeah, true.
They have good breakfast though. Which isn't chicken.
Dude, I could just stuff my face with Chick-fil-A, dude. With the glory of God and some Chick-fil-A in my belly, dude, nothing could stop me.
You know it only costs $10,000 to open up a Chick-fil-A franchise?
Really?
That's not that bad.
Damn.
What?
That's that Jesus money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't operate on Sundays.
Oh,
Dude,
dude,
if you could open up a
I was just about to say the amount of times I've driven and I'm near the Chick-fil-A and I'm like, oh, it's Sunday. I get so bummed.
Oh, same here.
It's like, man, I always want it on Sunday. That's like the day I want it.
because there's no alternative.
Right.
You know, like if you want Burger King and they're closed for whatever reason, you could just go to Wendy's, but you can't do that shit for Chick-fil-A.
I always tell Jem that Chick-fil-A is like the nice piece of chicken you bring home to your parents. They'd be like, hey, yeah, maybe eventually we'll get married, but she's a good girl. And then Popeyes is that girl you hit up at 3 a.m. after you had a couple beers. You want a nice night out?
Dude, I've never had Popeyes.
Dude, I had the Popeyes chicken sandwich recently.
Yeah.
It's fucking good.
Yes,
It's good.
you're
You can
100%
tell,
right.
like, the chicken. Dude, it's like a steroided out chicken. I fucking know it for a fact. I don't care at all. It's so good. It's so good. It's like 3 times the size of a Chick-fil-A like chicken breast. It's crazy. I don't know what they did to that thing, but it's
like horse
so good.
tranquilizers in it.
Okay, this is the last time.
Straight up, dude.
Last time I'm going to mention it, but this is the meatiest vagina I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my!
That's it. I threw my phone to the couch. I just like it's so intimidating. I'd be scared, man.
I'm repulsed. You know.
Be going in there with a hazmat suit.
Yeah, dude.
I mean, that's a good idea.
She'd show you a couple things, that's for sure.
Jesus.
I don't know if I want to see him, dude.
You haven't seen him?
What? No.
Oh my god! Imagine if like an angry turkey came running at you naked. It's kind of like that.
The gigantic one.
I will say I'm not a fan of that like whole fake ass, fake boobs thing. I don't know. It's not fake lips. Like that's not really my. I don't know. Some guys love that shit, but I don't like it.
Yeah, dude. I honestly don't believe it. Like when people say they like it.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Like the whole the diaper aesthetic. I just don't. I don't like. I like a big ass. Everyone loves big asses. The diaper is different. It's just a different vibe.
I used to work with this chick who had the fucking weirdest looking fake ass ever. It was really high and then just like cut off. It was
what's a diaper?
Disgusting.
Yeah,
like, not like
a drink on it.
Yeah, what's a diaper? Is that a reference to something?
Well, it's just like when you get an ass job, and it looks like she's wearing a diaper. Like it just looks like strange.
It just doesn't look real or right.
Yeah, when your ass doesn't match your body, you have like a centaur's ass on a human body. It's just very weird. It's very weird.
Yeah, I feel like the only type
of Trish Paytas.
I feel like the only type of thing I'd ever get done is like teeth, like veneers or something.
I would do that. I want to do that.
Yeah,
never have money.
The second I have that type of money, I'll get those in a heartbeat. But anything else, I feel like it's just kind of like, I don't know, it's weird. Especially when guys do it. I don't get guys who do plastic surgery, man. I don't know.
Like that guy who did all that work to make himself look like Justin Bieber, and he fucking didn't at all.
Just like, wait, someone actually did that?
He spent a lot of money to look like Justin Bieber, and he just did it.
I wonder if the guy that had all that plastic surgery to look like Michael Jackson, do you think he did, like diddled some kids just to be like, oh yeah, no, I'm really like Mike.
Look at this fucking guy.
Oh man, it's so bad.
You need to Google search Justin Bieber plastic surgery. He doesn't look anything like him. Like his eyes are so narrow. Like,
oh my god, dude, he doesn't even look remotely like him.
Yeah.
I thought
not even.
What's the guy called?
Just type in Justin Bieber plastic surgery. It's the first one that comes up.
I don't know what his name is. Yeah. There's videos of him talking too on YouTube, about it. But he spent $100,000. Fuck that, dude.
Dude, he doesn't look anything like him. You're not wrong.
He looks way worse too. If you look at it before and after, what he looked like before and what he looks like now, he looks like shit now compared to what he looked like before.
No, that's what this guy looks like.
Yeah.
Oh no.
He looks like he looks like Mr. Beast.
He really does. That's so weird.
He looks like Mr. Beast.
He does.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's
Amazing.
weird. There's got to be something going on with that kid mentally,
Oh, for sure. He just wants to be Bieber.
Yeah, I don't know if you guys have seen that show Botched before. I've watched quite a bit of it, and it's fucking fantastic. You see all sorts of crazy shit like that, like people who don't want to work out, so they'll just get like dudes that like want to be fit and have a toned body but don't work out, so they just get like balloons in their arms. Like it's crazy. People will go through anything.
Yeah, those are pretty bad, man.
Oh no.
I love it. It's fantastic.
He looks like Justin Bieber's sister.
He does, dude. There's something about his eyebrows that's unsettling.
And if you look at his before and after, like after his eyes got more narrow, like why would they do that?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
Botox.
That is true.
I don't know why.
Filler.
I wonder if
If
it was like too hard of a job to do, or like the plastic surgeon sucked.
He just wanted to make money. He was like, yeah, I can do that.
That's true.
That's true. I want the type of money to where like I can just wake up one day and be like, guess I'm just gonna turn into Justin Bieber today. Like that's what I'm doing.
You're like 6'8". You look total opposite. You're black. You can't.
That's true.
All right, guys. Jen, you got anything else to say?
No, I gotta say this is the longest one we've done though, and I fucking enjoyed it a lot, man.
Fucking great. Yeah, I mean, I still have like 90 interview questions if you want me to rattle them off real quick. I'm fucking
We can
around.
come back.
Let's
Yeah,
do
dude,
round two.
we would totally want you guys back. Definitely.
Absolutely.
It is fun. Like it's fun not doing true crime every once in a while.
I'll make sure to only ask true crime questions when you come back on for the next episode.
Dude, I'm down for that. I'm down to like, yeah, I think we're down to like answer questions like that shit, but it's not fucking doing episodes.
No, I'll get yelled at by the co-host. I'm not allowed.
Well, you know, to be
No,
fair,
no, let's have a fight at the very end of this episode. I'm down.
no,
No, what do you got to say, Jem, with your little fucking hat?
no, it wasn't. I was gonna go the other way with it. To be fair,
No, say it. Spit the fuck out. Come on, you've been talking for 3 hours. Let's go.
to be,
You're talking a lot of shit over there on the other side of the room.
dude, to be fair, I didn't know you were actually into true crime. Like once you started saying, like, oh,
I
I've
like
seen
those
this.
channels, dude.
No, but I didn't know you like everything they were talking about. You're like, oh, I've seen a documentary on that. It's like I didn't know you were into it.
I like mysteries, bro. I love mysteries. It's just
Right.
It's because it doesn't have an answer, so it leaves your mind up for interpretation and I was trying. Fuck you, man.
Well, dude, there's a way
Shit.
to like. You could have asked questions without sounding like fucking Chris Hansen. You know what I mean? They were so like. It's like you were reading them off a script.
I wasn't. I really wasn't.
It's like, what was going through your mind when you made this video?
I have to admit, I'm happy we skewed off because like I'm gonna have to look at that girl for like 3 straight hours now.
No.
It's crazy. It's like an enigma. It's like looking at an illusion or an eclipse. It's fucking. I don't get it.
Yeah, I've seen
Watch the podcast,
Dude, she's fucking nuts on the podcast. She's insane, dude.
Isn't that the guy? That's the guy that does H3H3, right?
Yeah.
That was always an overrated channel. But do you guys want to end it on anything? You want to say anything to the people listening to this episode? Just check out your channel, Strangeland, and everything.
Yeah, sure. Do that. No, well, and I'll post. I made a community post about it, but no one fucking reads those. But I'll do another one like when you guys release this video with a link to the video, because I'm sure they will. I don't know. So we'll see.
And thanks for having us on.
Yeah,
for
thank
real.
you.
Appreciate
dude,
it.
thanks for coming on, guys. This was fun. One last thing. Have you guys seen the video about community posts? So here,
The poll one?
you should send them that. That's a fucking group.
Well, hold on. You yelled at
talking
me
about-
when you said I sent people clips and videos.
No, because it's a whole video on how like this YouTuber was able to just like abuse community posts
Yeah.
by like tagging.
He didn't abuse it. He used it. I mean, there's a difference.
What?
So I watched a video about how he used polls to like somehow. I think I know what you're talking about though, because I did watch a video of that recently.
Oh, okay, true.
Yeah,
You just mentioned it. It made me think of it.
No, yeah, just in case, I will send you the link, but I'd have to find it without watching YouTube videos again because I gave that.
God. Well, don't give up YouTube for Lent, you weirdo.
I wanted to give it up for less. All right, we're gonna end it now. Duel's got the cut up outro, but thanks again, guys.
Give him the new outro.
Of course you did, because you're you.
Let us know if if you want us back on, that'd be cool. But yeah,
fuck
thanks a
yeah.
lot.
Dude, we will down the road. Like I know we're booked up for the next couple of weeks, but seriously, man, this was one of my favorite episodes.
Same. You guys are awesome.
Hell yeah.
Thanks
Thank
again,
you
guys.
again.
Thanks
Later.
for everyone listening. Peace.
All right, later.
Anybody know who you are? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
You are a nothing.
You're not even doing okay. You're not even doing kind of good, dude.
Imagine being such a nothing that a homeless guy breaks up with.
I want to kill him.
I want to crash a plane into your head.
I'm just saying, like,
yeah, hold on. That's like,
hold on.
You hold on.
I'm standing up.
Miserable, mediocre, nothing. You nothing.